forget to hit record.
Good catch, buddy.
Friday night.
Jesus. I am ready to do this tonight. I am.
All right. While you pour some drinks to get ready to drink, I will go through the housekeeping. We have the Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Do it if you want, whatever.
Okay.
CQ, the Pop Culture Warrior, friend of the show, does his broadcasts on Tuesday nights on Facebook Live.
Yeah, he's doing some stupid ass. Guess where I'm traveling to right now?
I know. So corny.
Such a cunt.
So we also have Troy and Trevor, the Two Brothers podcast, and then Trevor has the Trevor Jackson podcast.
Yep.
And Dem Jackson Bois. They're taking off tonight, but we got you Jackson Boy feel.
Yep.
Dumbass Dudes podcast, new friends of the show, and happened in the 90s. Check those guys out.
Yeah, good dudes.
Andy Harris, the Andy Harris on Twitter, and his improv podcast, This is American's Life. I've got an idea for the Spread Neck shirt giveaway, but until we announce that, go to our website, rate us and review us. At the top of the page, click on Tell Us What You Really Think.
Anonymous.
At b3fpodcast.com.
And you also have, all the streaming sites would be nice if you
Oh, for sure. You go review us and go review us and give us a rating. No.
Well, I'm actually really fucking excited about our guest now.
I am too.
He was going to be in studio, but then I fucked all the things up. The dates,
you did,
as I do.
Yep.
So but we got Mr. JackBoi on tonight, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. What's happening, my partners? I'm good with
it. Back.
So we
appreciate you pouring that drink while I went through the housekeeping.
I was doing this for drama.
I was wondering if he was gonna pull up, man. I was wondering, man, what's up?
So we're gonna drink cognac tonight.
We didn't get the fancy shit.
We couldn't find what Jack has. He sent us a photo and gave us two choices. We could not find either.
So I went with the prettiest bottle, but the cheapest bottle that they had, and it's called Villon Cognac.
Villon.
Handcrafted, beautiful southwestern France by time-tested small batch traditions. Villon is made from fine Vissot cognac, exquisite spirits, distilled from French wheat and natural flavors, smooth, balanced, and complex with luxurious aromas of vanilla, spice, and toasted oak. Villon can be served neat over ice or as a foundation of the perfect cocktail. And as the siren song of regret.
You have now taken any right away that you have of ever complaining about me reading a label.
I did it on purpose.
It's fine.
So, cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers, my brother.
We're glad you're here.
Clean.
Oh.
Yes, sir. That's good stuff.
Sweet. That is so sweet.
That's like Fireball's little brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fireball's special little brother. You definitely want some ice in that shit.
Yeah, ice it down. You gotta have that ice, man. You know what I mean? Gotta have it.
Yeah, I did not expect that to be so sweet, though.
In honor of the last time Jack was on here, what you said, you got to take it straight to the head.
Straight to the noggin out the bottle. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get it.
Better.
Pass it on.
Does not make it any better.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that's the same thing you say about the Hennessy.
Woo!
Does not make it any better.
Hennessy is, man.
Hennessy is better than that.
That tastes like a liqueur.
It does.
It's so sweet.
It tastes like if Fireball tried to make an aged whiskey, that's what this is. It's like Fireball said, this is aged in oak barrels.
No, it's Fireball brandy.
Whoa.
That's exactly what the fuck it is.
That sounds terrible. Fireball brandy. Ugh.
It is terrible.
You should. I would definitely recommend picking up a bottle
of what? That?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know the way you said liqueur. Damn, I don't need no liqueur now. This already sweet enough. Shit.
Oh shit. Well, how you been, man? It's been a minute.
Man, I've been good, man. Just cooling, man. Taking care of the fam, working, living everyday life, man. I'm super stoked to be on, man. Like you said at the beginning, man. I wish I could have did it in house with you guys, man. But we were supposed to do the podcast back home in Knoxville for the Tennessee game tomorrow, but shit came about, cuz couldn't make the trip. So, until we do make it next time, when I come in next time, hopefully I can give you guys a heads up, man, and we can do it in house, man.
Yeah, just pop the fuck in. We don't care. I don't care who's on the show. We'll be back. This is Jack. He comes in, man.
Okay, I'm gonna look y'all up then. I'm gonna pull up on you.
So we had PR by Ebony said, I missed it. What y'all drinking tonight? We're drinking Villon
Cognac.
And I can. What are you drinking?
I got some stuff called Villon Le Magnifique Cognac Petit Mac Champagne VSOP. Yeah. Yeah.
Trevor just put a comment up, and I feel kind of special.
Yeah, I do.
He said, "Watching y'all on the big screen dope show. Y'all are honorary African Americans after all the cognac y'all have
You
drunk."
hear me? Let's get it. Last week with Reezy. Shit, bite weeks on Yak, and I got another one too. It's called an Armagnac. It's based, and I just found out this talking to a lady in a liquor store that Cognac is, I guess, a city in France.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, honestly, and I just learned that. And then Armagnac is another city in France. So she said it's a cognac. It's just called, it's made in Armagnac. So
how is it?
This one is really good too. This one's actually a 42% volume, and that one's a 40% volume. So this one's supposed to be a little bit stronger. She was also telling me that the big brand companies, the Douces, the Hennessy's, the Remy's, the all of that shit, they put dye in their shit. This is no dye. She said it's straight up, real deal shit. So you know what I mean? Jack had to get that good shit,
Yeah, there's definitely some dye in this. It's almost like a fucking redhead.
Well, that's I remember we were looking at
that's that liqueur, man.
Yeah, that I had read that some of the companies do put a brown dye in there to make it look better.
You just put sadness dye in this. Oh well.
How y'all been though?
Good, man.
Yeah, we're
good, man. Trucking on along somehow.
You had a trip to the Carolinas recently to see somebody get married.
I did, man. It was a badass trip, man. It was fun as hell, man. Honestly, got to experience my cousin Trevor get married, man. I was the best man. Got to see some family that I don't get to see all the time. Meet his new side of his wife's family. So it was a dope trip, man. We had a good time. Kicked it with some guys that Troy called in all the time and do the Two Brothers podcast. So kicked it with him. We went to Top Golf. Watched him show his ass out there on the golf pad at Top Golf. So but yeah, it was a dope trip, man.
Yeah, our invitations must have got lost in the mail.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
we never got.
It takes longer to get invites from Carolina to Knoxville than it does from Carolina to Nashville.
So. Y'all was there in spirit, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were close now. I thought we were all like, we're like family.
Brotherhood.
Yeah. I could have officiated the wedding. It'd have been totally fine.
I can't believe Trevor didn't at least think enough to invite me for the eye candy. So,
we was I'm trying to tell you, but we was looking good, man. Cuz picked out a good some good outfits for us, man. Good suits, man. So
that fresh. It looked like a good fucking time, man. You guys all look good.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I almost made him cry.
Yeah. Did you forget to spit on it?
Nah, best man speech. I figured he was. I thought he was gonna cry when his wife walked down when she came out. But you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
My speech was a little more touching, I guess. If you watch it,
if you write a speech for that type of thing, do you do it with the intent of trying to make everyone or as many people as you can cry?
No, sir. My intent was just to be as honest and real as possible, man. From what I obviously been knowing Trevor my whole life, and I probably could have spoke for hours, but obviously got to keep it to a minimum. I kind of did some research on best man speeches because hell, I ain't got no experience in it. So shit, I said let me see where I need to keep it at and shit like that. So everything I looked up was like 5 minutes or less is awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't want people. You don't want to kill the vibe. So I just spoke from the heart for real, and then from what I knew about his wife Kishana, and spoke about her and left it at that. Man, I thought it was beautiful. So.
Right on. Yeah, my goal when I go in to do anything like that is usually to make at least one person cry. That's the intent that I go in.
I just want to make them laugh.
Well, because I guess it's wedding one, and then when I do eulogies, I always try to make as many people cry in the room as I can because they're like, wow, that was really meaningful.
Every good wedding speech starts with Webster's Dictionary defines love, but I guess now to make it more money, dictionary.com defines love as
right. But yeah, it was definitely. I try to put some funny in it and also be heartfelt. You feel me? So
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah. So, how's the music doing?
Music is vibing, man. I'm still rocking. People still showing me love, man. I know when Steven listened to it, he hit me up and gave me some good love, and I appreciate it, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's still moving. I just got a recap today that was sent to my email, and it was funny as hell because I sent it to Trevor. There was 16 people, or 16 I guess people. I don't know how it works, but in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, it was my top listening place over the past 2 or 3 weeks or whatever for my recap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Tuscaloosa? How damn they banging my shit down in Alabama? That's what's up, though.
Tuscaloosa. That's where the fucking college is. That Tuscaloosa.
Yes.
Roll Tide. Fucking
Yeah, right.
Roll Tide, man. Fuck.
I never
Alabama.
did well there. I had a couple songs that played on the college radio there, and then I played shows. And they were always fucking terrible. So
Yeah.
So well done.
Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that shit. That's funny as hell, though. Tuscaloosa.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Number one top city. That shit funny as hell. But yeah, man, it's been good, man. Looking to get back to it, man. I got a couple tracks. I'm a little different from T Reezy. I know y'all asked him how he kind of his approach. Can y'all still hear me? Oh, okay, damn, I thought I lost you. His approach on music, he said he kind of just, I guess, puts the pressure on himself and waits till the day of recording and then writes, and then I can do that too, but I like to have my shit already written, and and then I typically like to make 2 or 3 songs at a time. I don't like to just do one. I feel like that's a waste of time, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Especially if you, but I may hell if a motherfucker getting paid and shit. I guess it don't matter as long as they getting paid. But yeah, I like to record multiples.
Yeah, do you have them pretty ironed out when you go in, or do you tend to kind of have at least baseline and do rewrites on the fly? Like, how do you usually roll with that?
I have, actually on my last album, Still Money Talkin', the last song, I wrote the second verse on spot. I had one verse, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna put another verse on it, and then wrote it on the spot, and it took me about 15, 20 minutes to knock it out. And then, but yeah, I typically have it already written. I usually say it all the time, so that way when I get in there, I can deliver it a lot smoother and it sound a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Also saves time, which saves money as well in the studio. Yeah.
Sure. You don't go and prep. What Trevor's saying, we do albums in a day, no procrastinating.
Big facts. For sure.
So do you, and I asked T this, I think I even asked Easy this when he was on the first time. I was like, do you go lyrics first or beat first, or how does that work?
I can write. I can write if something sometimes, because I usually do a lot of my writing now when I'm in the car, because I live in Nashville and I'm sitting in traffic down there an hour at a time. So it's not the safest thing. Kids don't do that at home. But yeah, I'm driving and writing and shit, and that's typically where I do it. But I usually I can do either or, but I typically take a beat first. I find beats and then I put something to it, whatever the vibe is. I get my beats like T Reezy said, I get them offline mainly. I used back in the day, we used to be around producers and then we just get them from them. But now, so everything's catered towards the internet now. So you can just hop on BeatStars or any other like beat website and go in, and people put their beats on there and just buy them. You just buy them off of there. Yeah, and you can get them for free too, shit. But you can't do as much with them if you buy them.
That's shit too. I'd imagine though that I got T Reezy saying, "What up, JackBoi?"
What's good, Reezy? Wody?
Yeah, but not for me. I was the same way. Like it's a little different on mine, but it's 90% of the time music first. Like I'll get a melody kind of in the brain, and then kind of hash something out accordingly. Then that's because every now and then, like if I go lyrics first, I have a really fucking hard time finding what I want it to fit in because there's a specific feel for it in my head, and then finding music to match that fucks it up for me. Yeah. Anyway.
Hell yeah. Like I like doing it that way too. Like I got a lot of shit in my little pad or whatever in my phone where I'll be riding thinking of shit and I'll just start something and then I'll write to no beat really. And then I'll just match it up to a beat or whatever. You know what I mean? And a lot of this shit work out too, but
I think it's harder for me anyway. Like I can, if I do that, because then when I write it, even if I'm playing with no beat, no guitar, what the fuck ever, like the idea is there, but there's always like when they write something, there's like, that doesn't fucking fit. So throw that away. It's like, okay, so let me put this on here. Now that doesn't fucking fit. Let's throw that away. And it takes me longer to finish a song that way just because I have to find or write something that fits what I've written, and that frustrates the shit out of me.
Well, I would assume, at least for you, I mean, singer songwriter style, bar rock or whatever, like a music brings a certain feel, which will then mold some lyrics, I would think.
Yeah, it does.
And it may work the same way in with hip hop, but I would assume that if you have music first, that creates a feel, and then it kind of can mold the direction you go in the lyrics, or I don't know, make you think something or feel something.
For sure, yeah. That's true though. I know I catch feeling off beats. It makes you feel a certain way, and it makes you say certain shit. That's how it is for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the same. I mean, musician and songwriter is a fucking songwriter. Like, no matter, what angle you're coming from. I mean, they dictate each other depending on what you got going on. Like, I'm sure that you've written shit and you might not have heard a beat for it, but you know what the beat fucking has to be.
Exactly.
And then, you find something that matches that cadence and that feel that you already have in your brain for whatever the fuck you put on paper.
Exactly what you said. Hell yeah, you can kind of cater it, find a beat that's like, that's what I'm looking for.
Yep, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part of the recording process?
My favorite part of recording, just getting in the booth and putting it down, man. Getting behind that mic and just going at it. That's my favorite part, honestly. Just putting it down, man. That's all I can really say on that as far as as far as making a song goes. Like, yeah, obviously writing it, but when it's time to get in the booth, which is right there.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I got one in the crib, so when I get in the booth, man, and just get behind that mic, I just blank, man, and go in.
So my favorite part is after it's all done performing and just feeling the moisture level in the room just fucking go up when you start playing. Just all those fucking vaginas just
vomiting.
Yo, ass crazy, man.
I'm narcissistic enough, man. Like, for me, like, I love the recording, but I still have yet to do something musical that I've just been like, as far as solo goes, that I'm just super like, it's what I want. You know what I mean? I've never hit that mark. And so for me, the performance is always the payoff, not so much the album.
So we have a question come in from a listener here that says, Jack, what rapper is your biggest inspiration?
What
Steve
rapper
Massey.
is it? My biggest inspiration was my cousin Trevor. Obviously, growing up with him and just being with him and seeing him create an album and create music when I was young. Being in the studio with him, shit like that. That's really what got me going. Obviously, I've loved music my whole life, probably because of that. But yeah, him, and then like industry wise, Weezy, T.I., Jay-Z, cats of that nature, man. Kind of who I listen to a lot and who I like. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Trevor for sure, man. Cuz got a lot of my push and drive and a lot of shit in life, honestly.
Do you grow up in a music family? I love music in the family running through, or is that something you guys kind of picked up?
Obviously, I think, obviously you see me, Trevor, E, we all do music, love music. And I think I can speak for E too, that, Trevor, his uncle, my cousin, the one kind of pushed us, or wanted, or I guess made us want to do it, I guess. But as far as my family being a musical family, I don't think so. I think we cooks. We got a lot of cooks in our family. My granny, my uncles, everybody in my family, we eat, you know what I mean? That's what the fuck we do. And that's why I'm in the business that I'm in too, I guess, to this day. And why I make music. So I cook and I make music.
So who's a better cook, you or Trevor?
Hot damn me, man. That's easy, hands down. Easy, man. But I will say, cuz he's very diverse to be a vegan, because he still he cooks regular food for his wife and then cooks the vegan shit too. Like, you gotta, I don't know, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
I could, but hell, I don't know, man. That's wild.
I'll say her first mistake was marrying a fucking vegan, but
Yeah, really.
But he done
But
did
no.
enough. He's done enough to be able to still take care of her. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Hell, we used to fucking cook out every weekend. That's all we did. It's hang out, cook out, drink, talk shit, watch sports, and repeat. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I was, as far as the music shit, I didn't come from a musical family at all either. Like my great grandmother played accordion. I think that's
Oh, yeah?
the extent of music in my family's background.
My mom was not musical at all, although she did sing a Supreme song in blackface at church one time.
Yeah, you remember telling me that. Jesus Christ.
But my dad owned a guitar and I think played a little bit.
Y'all throat sounding a little dry. Y'all drink now. Y'all got to drink with Jack now, damn it. I ain't playing this shit. There you go. This shit been sitting there too long now. We got to pull up.
Yeah, I've been swallowing cum all day. My throat is fucking sticky.
That's why I'm dehydrated.
It won't go down properly, huh? You need a plunger to loosen that throat up.
Oh my God, I've swallowed so many babies. Fucking Planned Parenthood would be proud.
But when my mom remarried, my stepdad was a bass player, and that's kind of what like moved me into music. And he told me one time because I played drums because you remember the first band we're in, it was me and Jordan both played drums.
Yeah,
Jordan wouldn't budge, so I changed to bass, which he told me is like always be a bass player. He said no one wants to play bass. Everybody wants to be a guitarist, a singer, or a drummer, but no one wants to be a bass player. You can always find a job if you want one.
Yeah, it's true.
And I found no jobs playing bass.
I got a question for y'all. Where did y'all intro where that come from? What is that? You made that?
I'm not playing it. I cut a bunch of stuff up and pieced it together. The bass line in it I did play. I did actually play that.
That's what's up though. I was wondering, I like that. I was like, I wonder if any one of y'all made that or whatever. Had somebody play for
you. He built the beat.
I didn't play the guitar or the drums or anything. I piecemealed a bunch of stuff together, then put a bass line over the top of it.
That's what's up.
But
man.
I was thinking we need to get Jack or Trevor or Easy or somebody to do us a proper intro, like something that make all the young kids like us.
Yeah, we'll spit something for you, man. Put a little something together. I know Cuz did that. He got plenty work with that. He used to do commercials and shit for people in the mall back in the day, and for jewelry stores and clothing stores and all kind of shit, man. So, fuck around. We could get together and put a little something together for y'all.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to T-Easy last week, and I mentioned to Easy, I want to put a fucking show together with all of you guys here.
Hell yeah,
I want to make that shit happen.
I heard you mention that. I was going to bring it up. I want you to do that shit. That'd be dope.
I'm fucking opening the show, though, just so you assholes know. I don't give a fuck.
Do it, man.
You guys headline, I'll open it up, and make everybody be like, fuck, when's this guy being done? And you guys just can crush it. Do that shit up, man.
Hey, we'll turn that motherfucker down, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Dude, I swear to shit, I need to get some dates from you guys in ballpark, and I will absolutely fucking book a show for us up here. No problem.
Just give me a good solid month, because I make my I make my schedule a whole month out. So if I can get some dates, and I'll
now that people are booking, it's kind of out anyway. Good booking time. So I'll dig around and find a venue. But yeah, I'll fucking.
Where the spread next shirt at, man? Why y'all take it down, man?
You want one?
What does it mean for sure? Like I don't even know what it means. Maybe I missed the pod or something.
Troy had one of his buddies calling him prank call us and said he won him goddamn spread necks. Don't get no blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I ain't gonna get no shot. People won't call me a spread neck. So we just thought that shit was funny. And he said I should have put a hashtag in front of it and it would have made it a little bit better. But
it would have,
as opposed to people thinking it's a serious shirt.
Right.
Yeah. Hashtag
you never
spread neck.
know.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was wondering where that came from.
Put spread neck and then under it, just put a big Q. You could make a killing on that.
Yeah.
Or a cross. You could put a cross on it and really make a killing on it.
Hey, I also heard something in one of y'all pods. I think it was last week, man. Hot damn, Steven. Joey can't have the TV going so he can watch Tennessee.
Fuck no. Same thing with the fucking Preds are playing, man. He'll have that game right there on mute and watch that shit.
Go back and listen to or watch any of our episodes when there was a game on and see if I ever sounded checked out.
We always sound checked out.
No, but I don't sound any more checked out. I don't sound any more.
It's still the same, ain't it?
Yeah. Is that a Tennessee hat you've got on right now? What is
Yes,
that?
sir.
I see
Yes,
orange
sir.
in it. What is that? I like that hat.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah,
That's whatever.
I like that.
You know what? You know what it is. You know what it is, man. Got a rep. Hometown, man. Home team. We got a game tomorrow. You know, pre ready. You see, we balled up around here. You hear me?
So
I thought you were about to whip your dick out.
No,
hell
no.
Goddamn game.
Hell no.
September 11th.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, 9/11, bitch. Hell, we ready.
So
I think I might have offended Trevor earlier. I don't know, but we'll see. Not offended.
I don't think so.
He just never replied. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But
It's hard to offend him.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
He wouldn't come on this show otherwise. I don't think.
Right.
He's switching to juice.
Nah, just a little, just to keep a little. Bitch. I'm straight with it, man. I just gotta,
I got you. We got the chaser, man. I'm giving you shit.
So, I know. I see y'all with the Coca-Colas over there.
Here's where we get Steven to go outside and smoke. How you think they're going to do tomorrow in the game?
Oh yeah. Motherfuckers ain't trying to give us a shot though, Joey. I don't like that shit, man.
Nah,
we're at home. We at home, and we putting the orange britches on. Hot damn it, all orange. We're gonna beat that ass. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna beat that ass.
So?
I think so, man. We got something to prove.
I want to make a bet. What kind of bet?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna lay it out there.
Just arbitrarily. I don't fucking know.
We bet
what
the
you got,
spread.
Steven?
We bet the spread, or we can bet the money line.
I don't even know what either one of those things are. I
don't
bet
the.
I just say win or lose. That was my whole.
Okay, well that's the money line.
Okay, the money line.
Money line.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
All right, it's fine. What are we betting?
I don't know. Think about it.
No, you came up with it.
I have no idea. I just like to bet shit.
That's fine. At the end of the show, we have to make our NFL picks anyway. So Steven, who doesn't like football, doesn't really watch any sports. Maybe
you say I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. I don't enjoy watching it. Like I don't follow it.
Sure, but you have said I fucking hate football.
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of harsh, Steven.
I don't like watching football. I like playing football.
Okay,
like
not the same, but
I don't enjoy watching it. Yeah,
sure,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'd much rather play than watch, but
but I would say I'd rather watch an NFL game on TV than any other fucking form of football.
Oh yeah,
ever. Yeah.
I prefer college football to the NFL. But
yeah, me too. I agree.
They got more to lose. I feel like. They're playing for more.
Still stupid.
But anyway, so we're gonna Steven and I are
playing
going
for their future. Get a paid blowjob. I see where Trevor's at.
So we're going
from you.
No, he's vegan.
It's just protein. Oh,
well. Like rice and beans.
Fucking Dave Ramsey over there. So Steven and I are doing the thing where each week we're going to have 3 NFL games and we're going to make picks. We can pick the same, we can pick different, whatever. We're going to pick the spread, and at the end of the season, we're going to see which one of us wins.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't follow football.
So really mine will all be arbitrary guesses.
It will be all be arbitrary guesses, but you probably have a better chance of winning than I do.
So we still got to come up with a.
We do, but we can come up with that later.
Like a punishment. Yeah.
But anyway,
you got to take 3 shots of that suicide.
I will do that anyway later tonight. But Shay Kimbrough sent me a message or made a comment or something, said someone should have to shave like the Detroit Lions logo into their head if you lose. They're the laughing stock of the NFL most of the time, so that's why he likes football. So I got it, you don't. Oh God. Anyway,
I feel like a tattoo would be an ample.
Like of what?
I don't know. Not a penis, obviously.
I was going to say a dick.
Power.
Sure.
Put one on your shoulder.
A sports logo of our choice.
A sports logo.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. I know exactly where you're going. You're going to Alabama.
Nah.
All right. That's fine. Whatever. So rumor has
Pee Wee team that nobody fucking knows about.
That's actually kind of awesome. Rumor has it, Jack, you played ball at Tennessee.
It's a rumor.
Well, I mean, that's what I was told by someone to ask you about playing at Tennessee.
No, I did. Fuck me.
I try to often.
But yeah, I did, man. I played a wide receiver, man. I walked on.
What years?
2006, 2007.
2007. So I say 2006, 2007. Who was coaching them? Was that Dooley?
No, sir. Phillip, Fat Phil.
He was still coaching in 2006, 7 money. Wow, it
Yep.
feels like it was a lot longer ago than that he quit coaching.
Oh, wait.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, wait, is when he went out. 2008, a couple years after I was gone, man.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, man.
So
I walked on, man.
What was it like? What's it like? College
Amazing.
football, Division I.
Dream come true, amazing, man. Like I started you know, I ain't trying to talk y'all ear off, but I could go all day about that shit. But
No, that's what you're here for. Go for it.
I started at fucking that's Big Boy. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see that shot you just poured him up. That ain't no shot though, huh, Joe? You got to sip on that.
No, that's about 4 shots.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I started.
Even hadn't finished the first one yet.
No,
I know he lightweight over there. He's scary.
I gotta
man.
fucking drive home, you asshole.
You live 10 minutes down the road, man.
I live 20 minutes down the road, and my mommy and daddy are coming to visit me tonight.
You're gonna be responsible tonight, huh?
You can't go home and say his prayers.
Man, Trevor's talking some shit, man.
Damn right, cuz. Tell him. But yeah, nah, I started my college career at Merville College, Division III school. Y'all know where Merville. So I played up there for 2 years. I went to school for a year and a half. And then I was like, man, my freshman and sophomore year, I fucking broke records and shit at Merville and was going crazy up there. So I was like, fuck this, man. And I got put into a situation where I had my mom get back into my life, and she moved to Tennessee. She started working at UT Hospital. So they gave me a 50% discount at UT. So I was like, fuck that. I'm finna go. Shit. I'm going to go apply for UT, which I got in. And then I walked on for football, man. And out of like, I don't know, fucking at least 100 motherfuckers who tried out, I was like the first person they picked up. They was like, don't even come back. You on the team. I was like, all right, cool.
That's legit fucking impressive, though. Like, especially at the level, it's not like you're fucking walking on to a goddamn, like Pellissippi.
Right.
Like, hey, bitches, sure. You know what I mean? Like, that's impressive as fuck. Like, legit. Like, that's fucking rad.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
like,
me and Trevor.
Impresses the fuck out of me. Like, it really does. Not to suck your fucking dick, but that's goddamn, dude.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, me and Trevor, he got me like a membership or would pay for me to go work out at the Rush in the off season. So before I tried out, so we put in a lot of work and shit, and and then when I had the opportunity to walk on, I went in and I crushed it. I took it I took it super serious, you know what I mean? Because that was like a dream of mine. I grew up a Tennessee fan. I lived 5 minutes from the damn campus and used to sell lineups and shit and sell Cokes in the stadium, go to the games. I worked for my uncle's barbecue joint, and we used to sell food at the game. So, I kind of...
What barbecue place is that?
Sargent's Barbecue. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but...
I have heard of it,
Yeah, so I used to work with him and doing that. And, I had that opportunity, kind of fall at my feet with my mom and shit like that. And I knew the kind of competitive person I am, athlete I am. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna give it a chance. And went up there, tried out, and they picked me up, man. And I was killing it, man. And, some things happened where being at home, closer to home, be able to be in an environment I grew up in, kind of got into shit I wasn't supposed to really. But, I had to, do what I had to do to feed myself and my family. And shit happened and it didn't work out. But I was like to the point where I was going, if I would have got kicked off the team, I probably would have played and fucked around, would have had an opportunity to go to the next level, because that's how confident I am myself and my skill set, and I knew what I was able to do. And I was killing it. I was running with the ones. I was playing with Eric Ainge. He was the quarterback then. Yep. Eric Ainge was the quarterback. I was playing with Jason Swain, Robert Meacham, a bunch of those guys, man, that moved on to the league, man. And I was impressing all of the coaches. Cutcliffe was the coordinator, David Cutcliffe.
He's the
hell yeah. He loved the shit out of me too. Like he knew I played quarterback. I played quarterback in high school, but I switched to receiver when I went to college. And he knew that shit. And I remember one day vividly, I remember this shit. We were testing our 40s, and he walked out of his office onto the balcony inside the indoor training facility. He blew the damn whistle. He said, "Put Jackson out there. I want to see Jackson." put his ass on the line. And I got out there and ran my 40, and he was super impressed. And from that day forward, like, he would bring me over with the ones and shit. And so it was a great experience, man. I got to be up there for a solid year and a half. So before I got into my shit.
To me, not hiring Cutcliffe when they let Fulmer go, not making him the head coach is where they went wrong. And they've been playing catch up to that all these years. I mean, you saw what you see what he was able to do at Duke for all those years, and Duke not having the same kind of talent as the SEC does. And, had he been able to have the same talent pool to pull from, I think would have been a different thing.
He probably would have still been there.
Whatever. So if you don't mind, what did you, and I was just texted this question to ask you, and you kind of led me into it a little bit, but what was it what did you get into, if you don't mind saying that,
the streets
that, got you kicked off the team?
The streets, illegal substances. You feel me?
Yeah, we got you.
I grew up in a project called Ridgebrook College Hills. Lived there pretty much my entire life. Before I got out of there around 15 years old. So pretty much from birth to 15, my teenage years. That's all I knew, man, and being on the side of town, obviously Western Avenue. I'm sure you guys know where Western Avenue is, and that in that area. So yeah, just, college kid. All I did was go to school and go to football. That's all I did. And fucking was like, man, I need some fucking money. So, yeah. I know people in the street, so it was easy to tap into the streets, and did that, and got caught up in a situation of just a fucking retarded situation, wrong place, wrong time type deal. And with me being a player at the University of Tennessee, they took that like, oh my God, we got something, you know what I mean? And they the police kind of treated that way. Oh my God, we got a Tennessee football player on our hands. We're gonna turn, and that shit blew the fuck up, and they didn't want that exposure. So obviously kicking me off made it look good for them, kicking me off the team and out the school and shit. So I tried to fight it, but but nothing I could do. And and obviously being inside the program and in the system, how much shit that go on up there, man. Like how the preferential treatment that gets handed down to those scholarship players and shit like that, and me being a walk-on. You know what I mean? I used to deal to the motherfucking whole team. You feel me? And it wasn't. It was just some smoke, you know what I mean? But at the same time, that shit was just crazy. And I was told one thing, and got treated another way. I was told that if I could get out of it and shit, I was good. I was told that by my receivers coach, Trooper Taylor. And he was like, you think you'll be good? I'm like, hell yeah, man, because the shit that they're trying to charge me with was not mine at all, and it wasn't. You know what I mean? So outside of a little Murray J, you know what I mean? But they try to charge me with some crack cocaine, obviously being in the high drug traffic area. When I got caught up in my situation, they tried to pin some shit on me that wasn't mine. So, like I said, I was confident, and I told the police, like, when that shit happened, and I got taken in by somebody who played football at my alma mater high school, West High. I went to West High, and a police officer went to West High that arrested me, and we knew each other because he played ball, I played ball, and they kind of finagled some shit, did some shit, but in the long term, Philip Fulmer was like, he's dismissed or whatever. So, it is what it is. Yeah. I made a song about it too. I never released it, but I might still need to go back and fucking release the shit.
Oh yeah, man. It's fucking crazy, man.
But yeah, man. So yeah, it was, but I take it as a life lesson for sure. And it's put me in a position that obviously I love where I'm at now. And this shit probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that, honestly.
I was talking to Amanda actually about that the other day, just the way that, like, they're, looking back, like, I don't believe in regrets and shit because there's nothing you can fucking do about it, whether you regret it or not. And wherever you are in the moment, good or bad, is a direct result of decisions that you made prior. And it's easy to regret it if you're in a really shitty place. Sure. But like, if you're in a place that's better than you were before, you have to realize, like what you just said, like, if you hadn't fucking done the shit that you did, you wouldn't be where you are fucking right now.
Yeah.
And like, there's a few things along the way, like had I not done, I would have never have met Amanda, like probably ever. Like I would still either be military or I'd have been doing music or whatever the fuck may be. But it worked out how it did. And there's elements of it still. I'm like, well, God damn it, that would have been way more cool. Not that being married, but the decisions that the things that happened,
absolutely,
at the time. But couldn't handle. Like, well, for me with even the music thing, like I wouldn't have been able to handle like any real success. Like, and looking back now, I'm like, I never could break out of this. I never could get here. But honest to God, where I was then, if I would have, I would have been fucking dead in jail, OD'd, some shit. You know, it would have been, you know, I was, you know, such an addictive personality, and my love of alcohol and STDs would have caught up with me. And, you know, I mean, it wouldn't have played out well. You know, like where I'm at now, as much as my brain still is like, well, it would have been sweet to be rich and famous. Like, yeah, but I would have been dead rich and famous. So that's a big different, you know, I'm in a better place now as a whole.
A lot of dead artists make a lot of money.
Yeah, right. Well, for their other people. So who's that? Old Trevor popping up. Getting in trouble for marijuana has transformed people's lives, and now it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Like,
yeah, you look at Sha'Carri Richardson getting kicked off the U.S. Olympic team for testing positive for marijuana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, the whole testing positive for marijuana hindering, not hindering, beginning you disqualified from sports, because it's not a performance enhancing drug.
Exactly.
If anything, it's
slow your ass down.
But it comes from that Judeo-Christian
Victorian background. Yeah, I get that.
But what's funny to me, and this is one thing I'm a big advocate for, if they legalize shit, they better start fucking letting fucking like pardoning fucking people that arrested for that shit.
Yeah, if they're gonna legalize marijuana, then Kamala Harris needs to let some people out of jail that she put away.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people, that's the ridiculous thing to me, is you can get more, especially like in Alabama, and especially if you're black. But you can get more jail time for a fucking joint in your car than you can for raping a fucking kid. Yeah. And that's insane to me.
It is.
And infuriating. Like, and not just like specifically drugs, but there are a billion things that you can get more time for that are ridiculous than I don't understand. Like you can rape you can rape a kid and get out in less than 3 years.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
I
got mad. That comment just fucking made me mad. That's all it comes down to. Like, I'm like, I want to go fucking.
It's almost like somebody brought up church.
I know. It's legitimately, I feel like that there should be a fucking murder clause in the law that if somebody rapes one of your children, you can fucking kill them and there's no penalty.
I think you could probably kill them and get away with it.
If you see it, like if you're in the process, I don't know. If it's a premeditated, you hunt them down, most states aren't going to pardon that if they prove it.
You never watched the movie A Time to Kill? Come on, man.
I'm just saying. Anyway, God damn it.
No, and the only reason I said Kamala Harris is just because she's in the public eye, and they ran on the whole legalized marijuana thing, and she's responsible for locking up more people in the state of California for marijuana charges than anyone. But anyway,
thanks for getting political, Joey.
You know, I got social, not political.
Yeah, social.
Yeah, marijuana is a social issue.
It is
right.
That's a political one too.
No.
Yeah, it was
only if you make it that.
No, it was part of the fucking whole Democratic platform, and then they just fucking ignored it
because it's a social issue.
Okay. It's a social issue that's used for political fucking gain.
Steven, you ready? You got it. Steven, you got a drink for a 1-2 count. Steven, you ready?
A drink for 1-2 count?
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
1,
2. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Now we're giving them a drink a little bit now, guys.
So I would drink it if it wasn't goddamn horrible, you fucking asshole.
Well, hell, you picked it out. Shit. You'd been better off getting some damn Hennessy. At least you know what you was getting into.
They didn't have any. They were sold the fuck out.
Yeah, it's hard to come by now.
That doesn't make any sense, Trevor. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you on that. It depends on what you consider killing and what you consider making money. Because Republicans are all about making that money.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be swapped.
I feel like it should as well.
Killing is cool.
I think you got your.
So let me. I have a question, and we usually don't go political, but I'm curious about this because I've been in multiple conversations about this week. But have you followed any of the shit about the abortion law in Texas that's going the fuck on right now?
I haven't. My bad. I'm not a big political dude, honestly.
No, I'm not either. I was just curious about it because I know people that are super into that shit. But so basically, Texas passed a law, and I'm summarizing, and I will probably fuck some of this up. But it essentially is if you have
6 weeks,
an abortion after 6 weeks, you can be there's basically it's a bounty hunting law. Like you can be penalized, and if somebody knows that somebody helped you or you did it, they can take you to court and they get like a $10,000 reward for like turning people in. And
fucking moving to Texas.
And most people don't even know they're pregnant at 6 weeks.
All kind of hoes in Texas. I'm gonna turn in.
Yeah, and I think, but you can be prosecuted and that shit, and then abortion clinics can get like fined of like 16 grand a thing. So they're shutting down. It's really fucked up though. I mean, regardless of stance on abortion, to be like, It's like a tattletale law. Like you telling somebody, you get $10,000.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers
it's
be
crazy.
planning shit out, man. I mean, setting shit up.
Yep.
Let's do this. Get some money.
So
yeah, that's true. That's where I got it.
Did you ever consider, Jack, just back to the football thing for me? Did you ever consider trying to get into arena football or anything like that?
Nah. What I did, well, it was, I had people come to me and speak on it, but at that point in time in my life, I was just trying to get to the money. I was like, fuck this shit. I need to get some money, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to get money. But I after that happened, and I got out there and did what I did. I went and spoke to Ken Sparks at Carson Newman when he was still there.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go back. I was gonna go back to school and try to finish playing ball. And because I came from the same system in high school as what Carson Newman ran, and they really liked my highlights from high school. And I looked at them coming out, so I was like, let's give it a shot. So I went up there with my high school coach and we talked. And then on the way back, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm just I need to figure out what I'm gonna do long term. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of fucked up in the head with everything that went on. I was like pissed off at myself and pissed off at the system and shit like that. They had like the probation, all the shit I got out of it was just fucking stupid, man. So I just started working, and then went from there, man. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start working. And I started working and shit and never looked back. So
it's crazy how like in a moment some shit like that, and it's this whole cyclone of like self-loathing and being mad at yourself, and it's inward, it's outward, it's all over, and it'll fuck you up for a while, and it's really hard to dig out of that place. At least for me, and I know for a lot of people it is, that when that shit hits the fan, even though it's a self-imposed thing, sometimes the retaliation for it is way more than it deserves to be. Sometimes it's less than it deserves to be. But either way, when you know that you're directly involved with fucking up a situation that you have, and a dream or something you're pursuing just gets absolutely fucking destroyed, that's some hard shit to swallow, man. It takes a minute to come out of that shit. I've never been on the end that you're at, but I mean, I've had a similar, as far as I should, similar in the sense of like the things I had planned or thought where it was going just absolutely fucking just imploded. And you get to a point, you're like, well, what the fuck am I going to do now? And you're just fucking mad, and you got to figure out a way to direct it and walk through it. And if you're willing to, or you got the drive to do it, you'll get the fuck out of it and move forward. But that fucking destroys a lot of people, man. Like, so kudos to getting out of that shit, because it's not it's easy to turn around and go back the way you're comfortable going. You know what I mean? To be like, well, fuck this, I'm just going to do whatever.
That's kind of how I looked at it. So I was like, fuck, I kind of got back into it, and I was like, you know what? Hell no. I kind of learned my lesson, and ain't no need to, fuck it off again. And I still dabbled in it, but I was trying to do right and shit like that. But at the end of the day, after I met my wife now, just like, it was, my mind was made up that I got to do right and look to, to the future and try to do shit right. You feel me? So.
Yeah, dude, and it shit takes time to break fucking habits and mindsets and all that stuff. 10 minutes to cig break, whores. Fucking Trevor's on his shit tonight, man.
I know he must be drinking his. He must be about 5 sips into his glass of wine.
Trevor just called us whores, man.
That's his new word, man. That's what he hit me easy up. He'd be like, "What up, little horse?" Hey, I love it, man.
It's funny what you said about meeting your lady, man. Fucking Amanda was the same way for me, honestly. Like the road was on, and don't get me wrong, like there were still some struggles there, but as a whole, like she's probably the reason that I'm fucking sober, and I can tell you she's the reason I'm fucking sober and moderately functional in life. You
use the term sober quite loosely.
I do use it. By sober, I mean I'm not constantly fucking popping pills.
I got you.
And I'm not drinking a fucking 2/5 of Jack every week.
Gotcha.
So I consider having drinks on this podcast being pretty sober.
Okay.
Yeah. Sober as a lifestyle. That's what I should say.
There
sober
you go.
Lifestyle. Not sober days.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a day or a couple of days of drinking and chilling, but it's not like every day.
That's fine. I mean, I'm just giving him shit, but that's the sober lifestyle is not drinking or anything at all.
That depends on, again, how you're defined. Like, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But again, this is where you're taking the specific as opposed to like.
No, I'm just taking the way it's typically used in the substance abuse.
Yeah,
Steven, Steven, that's coming from your friend of 20 plus years too, buddy. So.
Oh, he's a fucking dick. I don't listen to shit that he's done.
Obviously.
Any of the times I've said, I got a bottle of Oxy upstairs, the doctor gave me, he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he fucks with me all the time. He's like, yeah, dude, I got some fucking opiates up there. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Man. Hell no. Don't do it. Don't do it, Zoe.
I don't have any. That's the thing.
Dude, that is the white boy drug.
I know, he's just fucking with them.
You got opiates? Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, all right, to drugs. What about these people? Hold on a minute. What about these people dying over the last week or two of doing some, cocaine or whatever laced with fentanyl?
That's been happening for a while. It picked up under Huntsville.
I know it's been going on a while, but I mean, like you had the guy, Michael Williams? Is that his name? He played the biology professor on the Community.
Well, it's become more because I know there's a batch of heroin.
The Wire, I think was his.
The Wire. Yep, The Wire.
But there's a batch of like heroin that went around wild in like Huntsville that was laced with fentanyl.
Sure.
And I don't know why. I don't know the reason behind it, but I know it's more and more common for shit to get fucking laced.
So there was also a house party in Venice, California, last week, and like 3 people, I think 2 of them comedians died, and then one of them is a comedian. She's been in it kind of touch and go for the last week in the hospital for some cocaine that was just slightly laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Trevor said, yeah,
yes.
I don't think because these guys aren't exactly fucking chemists. Like
for sure.
The amount of fentanyl it takes to fuck you up is because, and the thing is, the crazy thing about fentanyl is fentanyl does not get you high. It's a synthetic opiate that basically takes all the fun parts of opiates and gets rid of them and just adds like the pain suppressant and all that shit. And so you don't get fucking high off of fentanyl. That's why half the time you don't know the fuck it's there. But it takes it's like 100 times more powerful than Oxycontin.
Sure. Yeah.
And so people do that because it's like a powder. They can fucking, like make their supply go longer, cut that shit out. And fucking
motherfuckers watch all these TV shows and shit, and they be seeing these motherfuckers on TV doing that shit, and it's like, oh, let's try that fentanyl.
Yeah,
that's why
I've popped a fentanyl patch and just fucking nothing for you. Help my back.
Yeah, it does what the pain medicine's supposed to do.
Right, but without the good parts.
You're right. But see, that's what I would really look for in a drug because none of the other stuff takes the pain away. Oxycontin just makes you feel fucking great.
Yeah, see, like if I could go, if I lived back in like Western times, I would be in opium dens, fucking just smoking opium all the time. I'd be chasing that goddamn dragon all over the place. It'd be amazing.
Yeah,
I'd just buy laudanum.
Laudanum.
I can't ever say it right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy some poppies. I'm gonna start growing some shit at home. Actually,
poppy seed.
A few years ago.
I did, and I killed them all.
It sounds like a good idea for someone with a substance abuse problem.
0.5 if it will kill you, it will. Yeah. You know what else will kill you? Fucking Trevor, not minding your own goddamn business.
Not eating meat will kill you.
Sweet Jesus, it is the perfect evolution of the beards. I don't know who the fuck that is, but welcome.
That is either. That's from Twitch. That's from Twitch. Yeah. Perfect.
Y'all get a Twitch person every week, huh?
Yeah, we do. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd
imagine whatever gamer they're watching must fucking close off.
I guess so.
I can't jerk off to fucking hentai anymore.
I'm thankful for our Twitch followers.
I am actually. It's been a surprising evolution for me.
It has. Yeah.
Which, by the way, if somebody's a really good artist and could draw us like full on like hentai or anime battles, I'd be fucking in 100%.
Our fucking eyes are gonna be huge, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, it works. I've got tiny little skinny ass lips and like big eyes.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
Anyway,
sweet Jesus, I shit you not, is probably my favorite comment that's happened on any of our episodes.
It is the perfect evolution of beards.
Yeah,
that's funny. Oh god.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yours being at the bottom.
Right. I shaved last weekend and don't shave during the week. So yeah. Yep. So anyway,
mine's patchy as fuck. Like this never really comes in fully.
Yeah,
still better than yours though. You bitch.
I got the granddaddy of the birds tonight. Yep. Salute JackBoi bird.
Yeah, got that.
If you shave, Jack's got the kind of beard that if you shave the pencil mustache off, you look Amish.
Fuck you.
Love the beard, man. You can't risk the beard. The risk is way too great. Now, are you still talking about facial hair, or are you talking about other kinds of eating?
Yeah,
any vagina is the evolution.
That's what he needed. Yeah,
fucking Trevor.
That's funny.
There you go, Snake. Let them know. What you gotta do is get that bird sparking.
What is it? Fucking T-Reezy brought up about eating that booty the other day. He said they had that conversation. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was he said about
or was it Troy? Troy brought it up when we were talking.
No, we ain't gonna tap into that. That's old news. We gonna keep it pushing. We ain't talking about that bullshit.
I just haven't heard Jack's standpoint on.
I don't have a stance on it. Next question, please. We ain't on that.
So Polar Knights says, girlfriend told me if I get a beard, she's going to grow a 70s style bush. And after Googling and seeing what can't be unseen, babyface it is for me.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Polar Knights is just a bitch.
It is so scary.
Yeah, that's
you just got to go digging, man. You got to find it. It's like, think of it like a jungle adventure.
Here's the thing.
They got to turn into Edward Scissorhands.
If you do your beard just right, you can use it to your advantage and hers.
Yeah. Tickle. You got to tickle it. Little tickle machine.
Yeah. You just gotta be careful. If somebody's freshly shaved their fucking nutsack, though, it shit's like fucking Velcro.
It can be. Yeah, it can be.
Oh shit.
Jack, are you in for the ride tonight, man? Or are you bouncing after?
I'm riding, man. Let's ride it on out.
Because everybody lately, man, they've been bailing after an hour.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with y'all for the long haul.
Good.
Oh yeah,
good. Because we're gonna play the rap. We're gonna play the rap lyrics game with you, and hell, we may even get the bag of shit out.
Yeah, dude, we haven't done Kink of the Week with a guest, and
we haven't. We can do that too.
Yeah,
we got plenty of time.
We do it with just us, and it's never as fun.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's get it, man. I'm with y'all, man.
I'd like Jack's opinion on some of these.
Yeah,
some of these kinks.
As long as y'all do me one solid, man. Steve, you got pull some music up and let your audience hear my tunes, man.
So here's the thing. Trevor told us the last time you guys were on that if we play your guys' music, YouTube will take it down.
They didn't last time, goddamn it.
They didn't take what down?
Because we played a short clip.
Well, what song are you talking about?
From T-Reezy.
Yeah, but it's not. He didn't record with Trevor. Like Trevor releasing this music, he's got it copyrighted in some way that YouTube.
All shit. Right.
We'll see.
Top tier.
We're gonna fuck it anyway. Fuck the man. Fuck the system.
Damn the man, save the empire.
Yeah, exactly.
So I tell you what, we will go to let's take our break now. It's almost at an hour. We'll come back in from the break with the music.
Oh, okay. I like that.
We'll come back in. So we're gonna take a break, roughly 10 minutes. If you're watching, hang tight. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, stay tuned, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have a smoke. We'll come back with some music. We'll do Kink of the Week. We're gonna make Jack play the rap lyrics game. We'll dig into the bag of shit. It's going to be a fun second half of the show.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this.
Go refill your drink. Polar Nights, go shave your beard before you lose your girlfriend. And then Trevor, sober up, man. You know, put that second half of that glass of wine down.
Hey, man, what you got a song you want to come back in on? What do you want?
Whatever you feel, man. You heard my shit. I don't even give a fuck. Right. Play something.
Play the one that we listened to outside that night that was like, fuck, this is hitting.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. The one that's hitting.
I'm going to play one of Easy songs.
Don't do it. Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be back here shortly.
Yeah.
Hey, spit song, nigga. Yeah, you know. JackBoi just be spitting shit. You know, I feel how I feel. Let's get it. Yeah, my eyes froze, ice cold like an igloo. Jack getting money down right. What you think, dude? I don't even think I just blanked on the track. True came on rocking to the beat cause the shit grew. Don't need a hook, just spit what I want to. Still money talking, you done ran out of cash. Ooh, hunters on me, and you know that they all blue. Bloody red Nikes on my feet, scream Sue woo. I'ma do me, pussy nigga, you just do you. Fully loaded whip, ride clean when I come through. Let the top back, panoramic with the sunroof. Me to Hennessy and do say with this cran juice. Sewing on this other shit, tastes like some Fruit Loops. I try to face two, now I'm stuck like glue. Trying to come down, but I think I need a parachute. When I met Keith, then I tell was gonna murder you. I'm a young renegade, rats coming different ways. Plus I've never been afraid to say what I wanna say. Put my feet on, man, I'm sharper than a razor blade. Down south niggas get paid in a major way. Gotta thank the Lord, always said I see a brighter day. Blessings on blessings on blessings, just why I pray. Don't have that time
so fucking good, dude. You motherfucker.
Bro, I stay strapped.
That was JackBoi off of his album Still Money Talkin', which I think is fucking fantastic.
It is very good.
He had a couple technical issues. He's going to be back in with
us
back on here in just a second. But if you like that shit, his stuff is on iTunes, Spotify, the whole nine.
Yeah.
JackBoi, that album is Still Money Talkin'.
JackBoi. Yeah, his first one was called Money Talkin',
and that's Still
his
Money
second one
Talkin'.
is Still Money
So
Talkin'.
he'll be back with us in a second, I guess. You just talked to him. So
yeah, no.
But for now, you guys just get us. So congratulations.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what we can do while we're waiting on him.
Yeah.
Save some time for the end of the show. We can go ahead and do our NFL picks.
Okay.
Since we're going to play this, we're going to make 3 picks. We're going to pick 3 games a week.
Yep.
And so we're going to make this pick tonight. These will be for the games that play this coming Sunday, 2 days from now, as we record this. If you listen to this when on its release Monday, then it's the day before.
Okay.
And that's what I thought what we might do is just pick the first 3 games that ESPN has listed.
Okay.
But we can do it in any particular way. We can pick the Sunday night game, the Monday night game, and then the first game listed for the week. That would be the early game. So it's kind of however you think. I mean, the Sunday night, Monday night games are the featured games of the week.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, this will be NFL Week 1. So what do you think? How do you want to do this?
Fucking just give me the games and I'll give you a pick. So I mean, we doing a spread or what was the other?
We're gonna pick the spread. Yep, we're gonna pick.
So what is you got to explain to me the spread, man?
So let's just we'll go with, let me pick the Seahawks and the Colts game. So we won't be picking this game.
Okay.
But the spread is Seattle -3, which means it's like, think about the beginning of the game. Seattle's down by 3 already.
Okay.
So for them to, if you pick Seattle, they got to win by more than 3.
Okay.
So that's the way the spread works. And if you pick the Colts can lose the game, but as long as they lose by less than 3, you still won.
Okay. That's stupid, but okay.
Yeah, it's the way they even it out for betting.
Okay, which is dumb. Like, why not just, I don't know.
You can bet the money line, but some people like the spread because you get a higher payout.
No, I got you, but still, it's fucking stupid. Continue.
So we're going to go with the spread as listed on the ESPN app I've got here. So I tell you what, let's do this. We'll do the Monday night game. We'll do the Sunday night game. And then we'll just do whatever the first game they have listed for Sunday.
Okay.
The first game listed for Sunday is the Eagles and the Falcons. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta is giving up 3 points. So it's Atlanta -3.5 points. It's Atlanta -3.5. So if you take the Eagles, as long as they lose by less than 3.5, you're good. If you pick the Falcons, they got to win by more than 3.5. So it's Philadelphia and Atlanta.
Let's go Eagles.
You're picking the Eagles.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that you're getting 3.5 points on that. So
all right,
bear with me here. Eagles and Falcons plus 3.5 on the Eagles. You're taking the Eagles.
Yeah, sure.
I'm actually. That's the thing, is we can pick the same team, but
you're deciding how we do this. I'm just picking.
Yeah, we can pick the same team. The problem is if we pick the same team every week, we'll end in a tie.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll let you go. What we'll do is we'll pick different teams and we'll alternate.
Okay.
We'll alternate picks. So I get to take the next pick,
which
is a Sunday night game. It's the Bears and the Rams.
Okay.
So hold on. I got Jack texting me.
Tell him to get on his fucking phone if he needs to.
He said, Jack. Can y'all see me?
No.
So I'm gonna say I just told him use the link that we sent him.
Yeah.
So the next game we're picking is the Chicago Bears and the.
Well, you know what, Jackson, or Trevor Jackson, you have nothing to do with this. You have nothing to do with our fantasy. Actually, Joey's all about fantasy. So
yeah, I'm in 3 different fantasy leagues. Yeah. So
we're just doing this. I guess we got to decide.
If there was enough interest, I would do a B3F fantasy league. You and let people pay.
I'll be the fucking taco of the league, man.
The taco.
I give no shits.
It's too late now because the season's already started.
Next season
we'll do
fantasy league.
We'll do it. We'll let people pay to be in our fantasy league. That's it.
Nobody's gonna pay to be in our fantasy.
Yeah, some people will.
Okay.
Some people will.
Okay.
That's. I'm not spending the time it takes to set up a league and set the rules.
You know what I'm gonna do
for free.
Here's what I'm gonna do: is if people are watching, I'm gonna let them pick my fucking shit. I'm gonna let them pick it for me on my picks.
Are you?
If people are watching.
Well, that doesn't. That's defeating what this is about.
Okay, then
This
fine.
is-
Fucking, it
this
doesn't
is-
matter. Okay, I got the Eagles the first one. What
Yeah.
the fuck you got now? You're
Any-
taking way too fucking long for the second pick.
Hold on. You fucking keep interrupting
Just
me.
finish it.
Quit being a
you
cock.
You keep doing shit.
If you're watching and you want to call in and you want to pick some games against us, you can pick some games against us. But you're picking your picks and I'm picking mine.
I feel like if people pick game against us and win, they could get a shirt. I feel
Fine
like that's
with
a
me.
great way to win a fucking
So
shirt.
fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second game you and I are picking is Chicago Bears and the LA Rams.
Okay.
LA's given up 7.5 points, and I am going to take 7.5 points. That's, you know what? You can have the Bears and the points. I'm gonna take the Rams.
That's fine.
So,
all right. How we sounding out there, Trevor? I know you're hanging on, man. Everything looking sounding all right to you, buddy? I trust his feedback because, like, when we first started and we transitioned over to some of this shit, he was like, "You guys sound like shit. You need to fix it." Trevor always shoot us straight, man.
All right. Last game we're gonna pick. This is the Monday night game.
And Trevor, you're in for the fucking show I'm going to put together, right? You're in for that shit. You're gonna come perform. God damn it! All right, go ahead. What's the next one?
I'm taking too long.
It's gonna take him a while to reply. So
the last game, Monday night game.
You're crispy, you fuck.
You know what? We can't pick the Monday night game because that'll be after the episode and the next episode comes out. So we'll do the last two games for Sunday.
Oh, whatever.
So the Denver Broncos, New York Giants.
Denver Broncos.
Denver.
I don't care. Denver Broncos.
All right. So Denver -3.
I lived in Denver or outside of Denver. I lived in Colorado. So fucking John Elway. God damn it.
Yeah.
John fucking Elway.
Peyton Manning won the last Super Bowl there.
Shit. It's John Elway.
Broncos and the Giants. Okay. And
John Elway knows how to throw a football. That's all I know.
Not anymore. He's got Dupuytren syndrome in his hand.
What syndrome?
It makes his hand draw up. It does. It's Dupuytren syndrome. He's on the Dupuytren's medicine commercial.
Dupuytren's.
It's like Dupuytren's or something like that.
Dupuytren's. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. Just look it up. I don't know how it's spelled, but it makes your hand kind of draw up a little bit, especially in this side. It makes it kind of draw up.
Really?
So, yeah, you can't grip football.
But supposedly, back in the day, and when I was a kid, I heard this because, whatever, but he threw so hard it would fucking like blister or hurt his receiver's hands, was the velocity which he threw a football.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. I just think I remember.
You don't know. You're just making sure.
No, I know. I remember hearing kids say that, but I was fucking.
Hurt his hands or hurt other people's hands.
Other
He did have a
people's
cannon.
hands.
I mean,
other people's hands. Like he threw so hard.
I can imagine.
It fucking hurt their
I can
hands.
imagine a lot of quarterbacks. Dan Marino probably.
Do you remember fucking Joe Reeser? He loved fucking John. Not fucking John. What the fuck's the guy's name? The guy that he was Chiefs quarterback for fucking forever.
Oh, Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
He was not the Chiefs quarterback forever. He was the Chiefs quarterback for a short amount of time.
Okay, well, still.
He was a 49ers quarterback.
49ers. That's what I meant. 49ers. But
Yeah.
Joe Reeser loved the fuck. He had the Joe Montana autograph football.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe Montana was great.
Well, supposedly he sent that. Damn straight, I need 20K though. What the fuck are you talking about, Trevor? I think Trevor's had like 2 glasses of wine and he's just off of his shit right now.
I need 20K. I think he's asking for 20K hertz.
20K hertz?
He wants us to bump the 20K hertz.
Okay.
I would be very surprised if you hear that one.
Dude, I have.
There are people that do.
No, they don't.
There are people that do.
For the most part, they are not. They are pretentious as fuck. Like I remember running.
Oh, that's true.
I remember running sound for Surf of the Bar in Hawaii, right? And I did that as a part-time gig. And we had bands that would come in. They'd be like, "Yeah, I need you to bump like 23 hertz in the monitors because, like, you fucking asshole, like you're just being a fucking cunt." Like they have no fucking idea. No idea.
Jack can see us. We cannot see him.
What the fuck?
I know that's so weird.
He can see us.
That's strange, isn't it?
That's very strange. And I'm not going to stop the fucking
No,
broadcast.
don't do that. Don't do that.
That's really
strange.
weird. Let me resend him a link while we're talking. We're talking about this shit. Let's see. Let's go and invite some guests. We're gonna invite. Let's go here. I'm gonna copy this.
So
link.
anyway, you ran sound at a bar.
Yeah, and
Right.
we'd have guys that would come in and be like, "Yeah, I need like 23 hertz, 23K bump to my monitor."
You say, that's not on the EQ, right?
Right.
That's not on the band.
But they'd be like, "Yeah, you need to find this," and it was insane. And usually it was people that like I get if you're a hardcore
audiophile.
Well, no, like I could understand like fucking Mariah Carey, right? have her brain or her ear in tune so much that she needs a specific frequency. I still think it's stupid.
I can't imagine her being like that.
Not her specifically. I just mean people with that caliber of vocal range, right? Wanting a specific frequency range boosted for her monitors, whatever. But as a whole, no, it's fucking stupid. Like the average person cannot hear any of that shit.
Yeah.
All right. I just resent Jack this fucking app. Who is your first round and fantasy pick? That's T or Easy. What's up, T, man? How you doing, buddy?
In one of my leagues, it was Patrick Mahomes.
My first pick was nobody because I don't play fantasy football. It's like Pokemon for grown-ups. That's exactly what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Or Magic the Gathering. Excuse me. Pokemon.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Football.
Yeah. Except there are actually real people you're kind of betting on. Pokemon's 100% fake. It's witchcraft.
It depends on the cards you play.
Yeah, it's still 100% fake.
And honestly, like I get
Charizard's not real, no matter whether you play Charizard, Charmander, or Charmeleon.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand. Like, I understand the appeal of fantasy football, right? I get it. I do. For some people, but I don't know, man.
It's a competition, and I love competition.
Right. And I guess that's the part of it I understand.
If I had to do it on my own and I wasn't competing against anyone, I don't think I would be into it.
Right. Like I don't love anything, one thing enough to do that.
I get you.
It's because to me, like that type of shit, there's a time commitment.
What about fantasy like Rockstar?
Nah. Like you're betting on like album
sold, money made,
like
tours,
gross profits off the tour.
Dude, everyone lost during COVID.
Not the Rolling goddamn Stones.
I guess not. Yeah.
No, I don't understand, man. Like, I don't know. And you know what? And I can't articulate why I don't like it, but I don't. And it's something about it that I just like. I viscerally don't like, and I can't. Like I said, but I can't give you a good reason. I can't defend it. I can't articulate why. It bothers me.
People dislike what they don't understand. That's the way it is. I get it.
I guess so. Oh man.
So he said he's in again, but we can't see him.
That's fine. Did you use the new link I sent him?
I mean, I don't know.
And we are still broadcasting, right? That's fucking crazy to me.
He said it's the same.
Well, shit. I feel like that Melon is racist.
I guess so.
that's my current thought. Because we've got people here that are here to see fucking JackBoi. And I'm sad right now that he's not here with us and that we're just fucking killing time without him. But Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I asked him if he used the same link. Can he go back to what he was using the first go round? I don't know. That's
the link shouldn't be different.
Shouldn't be any different. No.
You know, here's what I'm about to do. I'm going to send Trevor a link and tell him to fucking log in.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I did the same. You know what? I'm going to generate a new link. Let me do this.
That's fine.
Your existing broadcast link will expire and any ongoing sessions will end.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't think
ongoing session.
Yeah, but I think that's for people.
The page will reload with a new link invite.
Yeah, fuck
it's
that. It's
going to reload. Yeah, don't do that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Why are things so hard? Hey, Trevor, you still watching, motherfucker? I want to know if he's still watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird. So we're super professional here. Super. Just tell him just to call in, right?
That's what I'm going to tell him. I'm waiting to hear back from him on
Trevor. I just sent you a link. See if you can log in.
Yeah.
Use your phone. We don't care.
That's weird. That's strange.
Tell him to clear his fucking cookies and his cache.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Cache. I'm not doing that.
I work in tech.
I know you do, and I know. And if you said that to me, I would go, yeah. Most people wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're live. God damn it.
Yeah, y'all live. Yeah, we live.
Sent you an email, fucking Trevor.
Why are you commenting on it if we're not?
I think Trevor's had a couple glasses of it. Nobody cares if he is cute or not. I care because he's sexy as fuck. All right, let me ask you this, Joey.
Yeah.
In front of the world.
Yeah.
Who's the cutest Jackson boy?
Ooh.
Who's the best? Who could fucking get it? Who could get it?
All right. and I'm not just doing this because he's been on with us tonight, Jack, because his skin tone is just milky sweet. It's just sweet.
He could get it, huh?
Next, I would say, is easy because he's got the hair I grab hold of.
You hear that, Trevor? Man, Joey's putting you at the bottom.
I'm afraid.
No glasses, all
no,
bottles
I'm
on
just,
the handsomeness.
I'm afraid that vegan he'd wear out too quick.
I'm afraid he'd break.
That's it. Bones be brittle.
Be fucking breaking them hips.
Because I know you don't drink whole milk. So you better have your ass out in the sun.
If he's vegan, he doesn't drink milk at all.
Right. But I'm sure that, I mean, there's probably
there's soy milk, there's almond milk,
right. But I'm saying you're not gonna get that good vitamin D unless you get your ass out in the sun now.
By the way, oat milk is the shit.
Fuck that. I've tried all kinds of different milks.
No,
and I don't like any of it.
Not to drink by itself. Oat milk is awesome in, like, if you're making oatmeal, if you're making cream of wheat, oat milk is good.
All right, I can imagine cream of wheat and oatmeal, sure, because it's oat and oat, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, for cereal or for drinking, no, fuck that. Making a milkshake.
My stamina is immaculate.
Hey, Jack.
Man, what the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, man. We've been looking for you on here. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Nothing changed. We didn't do anything any different.
So you can pop on and you can see us backstage, but we can't see you.
Yeah, I can see everything y'all got going on right now. I'm in it. It says join. It says joining, but I can see y'all. Y'all can't fucking, I guess.
Oh, so if you click join and it keeps saying joining, then it's not finishing up. I bet
it's not linking up.
It's not linking up completely. You may have a lag in your network connection.
That's still weird. Tell them to just let it sit for. I tell like I'm not talking to him too.
Right.
Just click on join and just let it roll, man. We'll see if it pops in.
Yeah. Just click on join and let
That's what I did. I clicked joining and then it fucking joins me and I can see y'all and that's it. Like,
so
after I set my damn my audio and my microphone, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I can see y'all. I'm watching y'all right now.
That is weird as shit.
It is weird. That's strange. So
and I can't my laptop back up.
And I can't remake a new link or it'll make us fucking restart the broadcast.
Don't do that. I'm booting my laptop back up. I don't know, something happened. I don't know if my fucking laptop got too damn hot.
That's fine.
When we went on break. Right when we went on break, the motherfuckers said, "Oops, something happened." Windows is restarting and compiling information and shit. So I shut it down and open up my
interesting
my Mac computer. So yeah, I'm watching y'all right now from the back.
That's fine.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you taking me top too with my sexy caramel colors.
That's right. Man, shit. I love some milk chocolate.
The bottom line is I'd fuck any of y'all just because I like fucking dudes.
Right.
Oh man, don't do it like that. I mean, Steven, fuck.
No, that was Joey.
No.
Well, hell, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm letting my computer boot back up.
That's fine.
Just stand with us though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
it's just fucking crazy because I can hear y'all. I'm hearing y'all on the phone and on the goddamn computer.
That's crazy.
So
and I'm trying to watch my computer to boot up.
Here's what we're gonna do. Since we got you on the phone, we're gonna go ahead and do the rap lyric game with you.
If you want, actually, let's do. Hold on. We'll give him a chance because his mind has to be focused for this.
I got you. Okay.
So get a second. So let's throw down some. Have you heard about our Kink of the Week? What we've started doing there?
I saw it last week.
All right. So I got one for you guys for us to talk about while this is loading up. Y'all ready?
Oh.
Yeah. This is Kink of the Week, y'all. I've got a good one tonight, and I'd like Jack's opinion on this especially.
Oh yeah, Kink of the Week.
You like that music, Jack? You like that Kink of the Week?
I like it, man. Some kinky shit.
Yeah, man. So tonight is God, I can't even say it. Mechanophilia. And that is a sexual attraction to cars.
I knew it.
Yep. So it's for some, the vaginal-like openings in a car are too tempting to pass up. And it's not talk about putting a fleshlight in the tailpipe. Many people find it just as much pleasure from lubing up the openings between the upholstery of their seats. So it's like literally just being so sexually turned on by a car, you will fuck the shit out of your car. Seats, armrests, tailpipe, doesn't fucking matter. Mechanophilia.
Mechanophilia.
Mechanicophilia, whatever.
Mechanophilia.
What do
I
you-
heard mechanic and I was thinking cars immediately. I'm like, what the fuck is on with cars?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I don't know what the fuck to think about it. Like, this is some crazy shit.
Come
like
on.
last week, listening to y'all talking about like falling down the steps and shit, and
Yeah.
like getting on the elevator with neighbors and shit. Like I forget what the exact topic was, but I was cracking up. Like just get a boner just for no fucking reason, and you just start fucking your car. That's you like.
Well, the funny thing is, I've known a couple of girls that find certain brands of cars sexually arousing. Not necessarily the cars themselves, but like the idea of riding in these certain cars.
Sure.
They found sexually arousing, which is interesting to me by itself. But the thought of like that's this one of the same women feeling like, you know what, I want to fucking ride that gear shift. Like that's a whole fucking different
dude.
animal.
I went to church with and lived right next to a guy that was a firefighter, and he said they had to go on a call one night and get a woman off her gear shift. She had taken one of those like horny goat weed pills or whatever from the gas station or whatever, and on the way home just had to pull over and fuck her gear shift, and she was stuck on it.
That's
and
crazy.
I had to go and get her off of it. It's insane.
Yeah. And I get thinking a car is sexy. Like I've seen some cars like that's a fucking sexy car.
Sure.
But never once be like, I'm gonna fuck that car.
I dare
1967 Beetle, that shit's ass is getting fucking stretched.
No. 1969, 1970 Lamborghini Miura. You look at a Lamborghini Miura from the late 60s, early 70s, and I dare you to tell me that there's another car that's ever been as sexy as that.
Would you fuck it?
No, I wouldn't fuck it.
Why?
Because I'm not a mechanophiliac. Mechanophiliac.
Okay. Even if you're not, would you at least think of like not if that's like a fetish, but would you be like, you know what? I want to try. I want to see what it's like. I'm gonna fuck that car.
No. Jack, first off, because I'm 40 and I probably don't have the energy for it anymore.
Jack, would you fuck a car?
Hell no. Fuck no.
I fucked in a car before. I fucked in a car while I was driving.
Yeah, I know you fucked in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. But yeah, no, hell no.
Trevor, we have moved on from sports, but we may ask in a little bit. We need to fill time. It's interesting when you said, fuck the crevices or whatever. And it makes me think like there's absolutely times when I was like a teenager, like
I'd
early
fuck the
teenager.
shit out of anything.
No, I absolutely have fucked couch cushions because it presses just right. Like I've absolutely fucked shit like that. I've 100% done that shit when I was like 13, 14 years old. At 13 or 14, it doesn't matter. I mean, a cat can walk across the porch. If the wind hits you just right, you get a boner.
Did I bestiality?
No, I've never fucked an animal before. I fingered a dog once. No, I'm just kidding.
Keep my sister out of this.
Y'all motherfuckers like, hey, 2 seconds. My computer back up. I'm finna hook up my audio and my fucking earphones and shit, and I'm gonna see if I can get back in with you guys.
All right,
that's fine.
On my laptop.
That's fine. Just stay on the phone just in case it doesn't work.
I am.
Hoss 00312 _ IS _ Hoss 00312 is now following us on Twitch.
Oh shit.
We love our Twitch followers. So thank you, Hoss.
Hell yeah.
Whatever the hell
Dude,
the rest
honestly,
of your thing
Twitch
was.
has been the biggest surprise to me since we've started.
It really is. You're gonna spill that yak in a minute.
Nope. There's something wrong when as slang they call it yak. That's a terrible fucking slang for anything.
Because it's cognac.
No, I understand why. I'm just
what's
saying
so bad about that then? What do you want to call it? Cone?
Yeah.
We're finna throw back this cone.
That's way better than
no,
fucking
I
yak.
disagree. I disagree.
Yak, it's slang for fucking throwing up, dude.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's a different kink altogether.
Oh shit, there's
Hey,
Jack.
there he is. I'm hanging up on him.
There we go. God damn it. Damn,
There
man.
he
The fuck?
Woo. Dude, it was getting really tiring jacking off to your voice.
I was starting to sweat because this wasn't working out right.
Now I got 2 screens. Hot damn.
God damn it.
I am. Hot damn.
I was gonna say we got an echo going.
God damn, man. My bad, man.
Oh no, man, it happens, dude. Dude, we were on supposed to be guests. This is a few months ago on another podcast, and they could not get their shit straight the entire. It took us
45 minutes at least.
Yeah, to get their shit straight.
I was so frustrated.
I know. Joey kept trying to tell them how to fix it, and I was like, I don't fucking care. It's their show.
Oh, fuck
Well,
it, yeah.
You started telling them how to fix it, and they wouldn't listen. And I was trying to reiterate to them, like, we know what we're talking about. Do this, but anyway.
So Trevor just asked, what does the word yak mean?
throw up.
It's a thing. Like, dude, I'm gonna yak.
But I think it's probably spelled YACK. But
Regardless.
still, yak. I'm gonna throw up. I'm about to yak.
I'm gonna yak. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
okay.
Don't bring that. Here,
Even though
yak.
in retrospect, that's probably a very like early mid '90s like white kid teenage term.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yak. Dude.
About to yak all
Shoot
over you,
rabbit.
dude. What the fuck? I'm about to yak.
Dude, I'm pissed. We sent Trevor the link to this broadcast to try to test it to make sure it was working.
He ain't get
He
on.
never dialed in.
Punk
No,
ass.
he didn't. He asked if we were live.
He
I'm like,
did. He asked if we
You're
were live.
commenting back and forth with us. How are we not live?
He done knocked off a bottle, man. Y'all got to excuse it. Y'all got to excuse. Yeah, y'all got to excuse his retardedness right now. His Rob Dyrdek. He's on that Rob Dyrdek right now.
He ate one too many tulip leaves.
That's it. Yeah, get you a little protein, a little red meat.
He says he's drunk.
I'm drunk.
Did I miss the song? I missed the song.
We played the song.
Jen, and then honestly, but dude, we talked fucking good about it, man. Like,
it's great.
That's what's up. I appreciate it, fellas.
For sure.
So let me ask you this, because we've talked about, I know he's got other shit he wants to hit, but like, because I'm legitimately wanting to put a show together with you motherfuckers, like for real, put a show together. Like, what do you guys need? Like, as far as backline, as far as music, like, what do you guys like require to fucking perform? What do you need?
Give me a motherfucking microphone and a stage, and I'm in that thing.
All right. Do you play shit off of Backtrack? Like, what do you usually use to play?
Just what you mean, like for the music?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a DJ that can just play the music and then shit. Like, that's all I need. Just play my songs and I'm gonna rap the shit.
All right, you got it.
Call me back because I'm gonna get 2 turntables and a microphone.
You dig what I'm saying?
No shit. I guess when I start setting up, they're gonna ask what kind of fucking sound setup I need. So, and I'm straight up fucking serious about booking that shit. Like, I'm so fucking excited. I haven't booked a show in years, and I enjoy the process of booking a fucking show.
I'm with it.
You didn't book our show.
Well, there's a reason for that.
You don't enjoy the process.
No, I enjoy the process. It's people not showing up for
No,
that where we're at right now. But yeah.
So anyway,
fuck you fucking asshole, piece of shit. Fuck you.
Anyway.
No, what we're wanting to do at some point is do like a live podcast festival, like an all day live shows that we still be broadcast out or wherever the people can come hang out, have drinks, food, and just listen to live podcasts. I think it'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah.
But we weren't able to get enough local people that would have a draw to make it worth booking for venues to actually, say, hey, this would be great to have people come in. At the end of the day, they got to make fucking money too, right?
Sure.
And as amazing as we are,
Yeah.
And
it's either that or we're gonna have
Jackson Boys.
It's either that or we'd have to buy out the venue is the thing.
Yeah.
And that's not cheap. But anyway.
Right on.
Whatever. We'll work on it.
Mike,
I am absolutely, I am 100% serious about booking a show though.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking excited. I texted actually Easy it's a fucking couple months ago, and I was like,
you can't text E, man. Do not text E. Pick the fucking phone up and just call his ass. It don't even matter.
Because I was like, hey, what dates?
Call people.
I was like, hey, what dates work for you? Fucking nothing. I was like, you asshole.
Yeah,
he knows you.
I told him. I said, Steven was trying to text your ass, man. You got to respond to motherfuckers because he been detoxing from shit. You know what I mean? He'll get on his little detox shit, social media, everything, phone, all kind of shit, family. And I finally FaceTimed him and we talked yesterday. I'm like,
sounds like
damn
Steve
it, boy. When we hit your ass up, you better answer the damn phone, boy.
I got you. All right, cool.
Funny.
I'm gonna shoot for it, man. I think because we're in September right now?
Yeah.
Almost October?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Yeah,
it's September 10th. It's not even halfway through September.
But if I start looking at November dates, those would be the fucking dates to look at, as long as it's not Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Why do a Thanksgiving show?
Because nobody's gonna fucking come out for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hell no.
You don't think people are gonna be ready to get away from their family?
No, Joe. You're fucking
it might even be worth to start looking at like February, like after the first of the year, right? To start getting that shit going.
Yeah.
So we got time to promote. Time to get people
what we
out.
should do, because neither of us really enjoy going back for like a Thanksgiving thing with our family. Like Christmas, I don't mind, vacation stuff. Let's do a B3 of Thanksgiving to get like the Jackson Boys and
okay,
Troy,
hold on,
let's do a Thanksgiving dinner.
Time out. I like where you're going with this, and I feel like in doesn't have to be November, but at some point at the end of the year, maybe not this year.
Okay.
We should have a B3 of Thanksgiving and all of our favorite fucking guests from the year. We invite in and have fucking dinner and record the goddamn thing live.
Yeah. We'll just set mics around. We'll set mics around. We don't play to any audience. We just have conversation and laugh
hang the
and
fuck
make
out.
jokes. And
I dig it. Just everybody has to have a mic, but we have the shit to make that happen.
Sure.
You in?
I'm with it. Let's get it.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Because this y'all best podcast of the year, goddammit. Even though I fucking was gone for 20 minutes.
Like right now, I gauge most of our good ideas by the Jackson Boys and
That's
their
good. That's a good judge. We have their support for sure.
Yeah, we with y'all. We rocking with y'all. We fuck with it.
But they also have ours. Like honestly, like you guys.
Oh, for sure.
Like legitimately, and me not being a fucking cunt out of all this, but with like the relationship that we've built with you guys, with Trevor, with Troy, like it's probably the best thing that's come out of this podcast for us. Like the relationships with other podcasts, specifically with you guys, has been fucking great. Like I love you guys.
I have more people that I consider friends and acquaintances since we started podcasting than I had before.
Yeah, absolutely. But specifically these guys.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. For sure.
And I feel special because to say, Steven said he don't even want to fucking kick it with the people he worked with, man. He said, fuck them people. You know what I mean? And then for him to not really know us like that, but except through this, and to say, you know what I mean, he accept us, you know what I mean? It speaks volumes, man. I appreciate it.
We ain't cooking shit for you, Trevor, because you're vegan.
I'm cooking up a sack full of fucking cum for your ass. That's what I'm.
You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming, Trevor. Skeet session.
I'll do some ribs. I'll do some brisket.
Now Joey can make some fucking brisket. I'll
do wings. I'll cook the wings. I got the wings on lock.
Yeah. No, and I know that sounds shitty, but I think it partially because though, like relationships with you guys are so low maintenance. Like I love you guys, because you guys are funny. You're fucking fun to talk to, but I don't have to hang out with your asses every week like this fucking asshole.
But it's not just it's not just that. It's the thing that you and I have talked in private before about is like there's no requirement. No one feels like they owe each other anything.
Right.
It's, hey, I've got some time to fill tonight. Do you have some time to call into the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Or no, I can't do it tonight or whatever. Yeah. Or you want to come on this night? Yeah, I'll be there or whatever. That's the thing.
Well, to me, and I don't know how you are, for me, as far as friendship goes, what makes a good friend is like, I don't expect shit out of you. Yeah. You don't expect shit out of me. We hang out because we want to, right? But at the end of the day, you got your life. I got my life. And if Jack was in town, he was like, hey man, I need a hand. You mind helping me out? I'd fucking be there in a heartbeat. Yep. But if he's like, hey man, I want to call you and talk to you about my problems. Nah, fuck you, Jack. That's what your family's for. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Yeah. That's what your wife for.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, but our thing, like we joke that why we've been friends so fucking long is because at no point have I ever expected anything out of him. No. Other than this.
Neither of us
to be him.
We've moved multiple times, and I don't think either of us have ever asked the other one to help.
I asked you once because this last time because it was just me and Eli was 10.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I completely.
Yeah, but otherwise, like we don't like. If I need something, I know I can ask him, but I'm stubborn enough. I'm not.
Eli wasn't
going
10.
To. He was.
No,
14.
we moved from your apartment to your house.
14. Oh, so that was 16. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It didn't matter regardless.
Like one time I've asked you for help, and I think you've asked me for like one time. But anyway, but the point is like. As a grown man, like I don't expect shit out of anybody. And like if somebody expects shit from me, like no, fuck you. You're another grown ass man.
Right.
You know.
I can dig that shit. Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Real quick. Expectation kills friend. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
I agree.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, damn right. Hey, so musically, how are both of you guys involved in music?
I used to be. I mean, you can't see it because of the things, but I've got a couple of bass guitars and amplifiers in here, but I haven't touched them in years.
Yeah. I bought a new guitar actually a few months ago because I'm wanting to kind of pick it back up and start. Because I played very short period of time. I played full time for a while and toured and did all that shit, and then like I love it so fucking much, but due to a lot of really bad decision making,
it's not conducive to.
It's never been a healthy thing for me to do because I love doing it. But the part of it that I love, because I'm such a fucking narcissist, I have a hard time with good decisions while I'm out on the road. And so I've rearranged some of that shit and have my wife much more involved with things now. So it's a lot safer. But and by safer, I mean that literally.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like I started writing again. I've got some shit that I've been working on and I might do a new record maybe next year sometime. But
That's what's up, man. That's dope.
Yeah, like I still play. I fucking love it. I miss the shit out of it, like the actual performance and playing part.
Yeah.
But the other, I have a hard time separating the two things, right? And so like I'm working on it. But the wife, for a while we stepped away. My wife and I actually made a record, which is the best fucking record I've made.
It's very good.
It's fucking great. It's different from my solo shit, but from
a little bit
a standpoint of a musicality and the record itself, the EP is fucking, in my opinion, outstanding.
It's very good.
But solo shit, I've never been sober enough to make a really, really fucking good record.
What kind of music is it? Like, what are you making? Like, is it rock, contemporary song? What do you got?
So the one
contemporary Christian music.
Oh, you fuck yourself.
It can't be anything to do with Christian.
No. Like, so the one with the album I did with my wife is more of kind of an acoustic pop, I guess. Kind of.
I don't know that I would even. I won't. It's really a little more.
I might play
bar folk.
Bar folk. The stuff I played on my own, I always dubbed as drunk rock, which I thought was funny.
Would it get played? Would it get played in Nashville?
No.
In the music city?
No.
You be honest. So here's the thing.
You could 100% play. He could 100% perform in any of the bars and stuff in downtown Nashville.
Go to Tootsie's. You're gonna go to Tootsie's. We're gonna go to Tootsie's. Come to Nashville. We'll go to
I don't know
Tootsie's.
if it work in Tootsie's, but it would definitely work in Kid Rock's bar.
Kid Rock. Okay. I know a couple people that work there.
So legitimately speaking, like I consider myself a fucking good songwriter. Like I really do, and that's really pretentious as shit. I get that, but my musicianship is not at the level of a lot of really great musicians. And
all right.
Nice.
I don't compliment Steven.
I see.
He's a very good songwriter when it comes, especially for that genre, that style of music, that atmosphere of being in a bar. It makes you want to drink and sing loud, and he is a great performer of that style of music. Now, if someone were recording their own album and wanted him to come in the studio with him, I would never tell them to hire him.
Hell no. Fuck no. So I'm gonna play just a little bit off of my wife and I's record.
Yeah, go for it.
That's okay. Just so Jack gets an idea of what we did. But yeah. Like I said, it's way more chill, more kind of whatever. Which one do you want? Play a different one. Pick one.
Joey said that's a no-go.
I've noticed
It's my little plan.
a distance.
That's my wife.
Growing between.
I think See Shine's a better pick. It's a little more low-key, but still, I think, better. This is a good song, though.
I love and this person I see. But I know we can make it if you'll just come back to me.
Well, if I could turn
I take it back. This is a good one to play.
time.
Let's rewind.
We'll be fine.
If you can love me again.
If you could love me again.
Anyway.
I heard you. I like it though.
Yeah,
I fuck with, like, to me that's like contemporary.
Yeah, it's a little more contemporary, a little more chill.
Yeah.
Like my old shit was, like my solo stuff was a little more raw and kind of angry. You know what I mean? But that was the one I did with the wife because it was. We're not doing it now because it kind of served its purpose. It was telling the same story over and over again about all the shit that I fucked up.
Yeah.
But and so mixed trash, but definitely dope. Fuck you, fucking Trevor, you dick. The mix is great if you hear it like not through streaming. But
What did he say? What did Trevor say?
He said the mix is trash.
Yeah, I disagree on that.
And anyway, regardless of that, like it was really good for us then. But I've started doing my own shit again, writing a little bit. But so yeah. Anyway, to answer your question, I'm teeing it up, man. I'm getting some shit going.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Keep it rolling, man. I hear you on your Green Day shit, man.
Fuck you. You fucking. I'm gonna punch Jack right in his fucking asshole, man.
Oh, this is
I'm bullshit.
Oh my God,
bro. I love you, bro. That's
Moment of the Year nominee
I'm
right
fucking
here.
with
This
you.
is Moment of the Year
I'm
nominee.
fucking with
right
you,
here.
Steven. I'm fucking with it. We can do a song together. God damn it.
So good.
Regardless
Oh
if you fucking with me or not, that is one of the best insults I've received in a long time, and I am Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, man.
Damn, man.
Oh, God.
Fucking Elroy Jenkins. You're fuck all you assholes. I quit.
That's my brother right there. So you know what I mean.
Here's the thing. You definitely didn't hear Green Day because there were more than 3 chords in that song. So that's the thing. Green Day's proof that all you need is 3 chords and a decent melody.
But I will say, so I wrote most of that. My wife she's actually a pretty good writer, and was the first time I've collaborated on anything, which was a very fucking challenging thing for me to let somebody else
write
with me. But
she sounded like she took the lead too. Like you were sitting in the back, you know what I mean? She was just like, motherfucker, this how it's gonna go.
So the name of the band was The Broken Fit. So if anybody wants to listen to it, it's on like Apple and Spotify and shit.
I'm gonna check it out. The Broken Fit. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna ride to it. I listen to a lot. I listen to a lot of shit, man. I work in the restaurant industry, so I done in my 15 years, 16 years of restaurant industry business, man. I've grown to like a lot of different music, and I'm not opposed to listening to shit. And especially, I listen to, for me with music, I listen to the message behind what you're talking about. And if it's meaningful, I can fuck with it. You know what I mean? And that's what I try to put in my music. A message is what I rap about is what I live about, and it's what I've done, and it's what I do, and it's what I'm going to do. So, long story short, when I was doing the solo thing, right? Because like talk about 1,000 times, bipolar, fucking antisocial personality disorder. So I'm essentially a fucking bipolar sociopath, which is fucking whatever. But so when we first got married, like things were great, but I essentially had like a whole fucking double life that I kept to the side while I was doing music, kept her separate from, and made a lot of shitty decisions, both with substance abuse and with people that I spent time with and things that I did. And when all that came to a head, she decided to stay with me for some fucking reason. And that album and those songs are essentially what came out of that process of like healing and repairing shit. And like, I don't deserve her to still be fucking with me. If the situation would be reversed, I'd have been fucking gone. So anyway, that's what that came out of, and it served its purpose for a while. And the reason that we stepped away from it is because it was just rehashing that same period of time for a while. But the songs I think are great, and the album's really good. But anyway,
very healing.
But it looks like next year I might be actually doing a new record.
What's up with the lyrics, man? I want to get into the lyrics. We're gonna do the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking Jack's getting impatient. He's like, God damn it,
guys.
I'm
not. I didn't know if y'all guys had a sharp cutoff time, because I don't. I know I fucked y'all shit up by missing 20 minutes.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Well, it's funny. Trevor just said when y'all
damn, that's family shit right there. We on the same page.
So these are rap lyrics that I randomly chose from a long list of songs. And we gave these to Easy, we gave them to T, and now we're gonna give them to you. We'll give them to anytime if we ever have a rapper on, I'll give these same lyrics to someone.
So
and we'll keep a running score.
Is it the same one?
It's the same exact one.
So he listened before.
If he listened,
he jump.
could. If he listened, he could.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did you listen, or are you cheating right now? You got some fucking shit going on here.
But I bet even if he listened, he didn't think we were going to use the same ones. And
exactly. That's true. That's true.
All right. So here we go. You're playing against Easy and T.
Easy got 11 and T got 2, right? Or 3, some shit like that.
No, Easy got 11 and T got 9. Easy got 11 and T got 9.
You did give Easy like 30 fucking songs though, Joey. Come on now.
No,
I gave fair.
No, I gave 13 songs. I went back and listened just to make sure, and I got the same lyrics.
Got to keep the shit level playing field now.
That's it. It's 13 songs. They're all the same. You can get 2 points per song. You can get the artist and the title of the song, and so there's a total of 26 points available.
Let's go, Jack.
All right, so here we go. First set of lyrics. This is one of the reasons I wanted Gabe here tonight. Here we go. First set of lyrics. Crack mothers, crack babies, and AIDS patients. Young bloods can't spell, but they could rock you in PlayStation.
Hot damn. Tupac.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is Most Def. The song is Mathematics.
Oh, okay.
And Joey does love Easy there, Trevor. Just so you know, he loves him so
What
much.
now?
Yeah, he got
Joey,
Easy
I do love
that
you.
bullshit,
I do love
easy ass song. He got Easy the easy songs catering to his
No,
name and shit.
I'm giving you the same songs.
Okay.
Exact same songs, exact same lyrics, actually. Exact same part of the song. Here's the reason I love Easy
long as you
so
rap
much.
them right, because Steven said if you rap them
I
right
don't
and
know.
say the
I
shit,
don't know. You know what? There's a couple of them I'll rap right for you.
I'm just bullshit.
No, but here's right. Just to go to comment on Trevor said Joey loves Easy. I do. Here's the thing. Without Easy, we don't know any of you guys.
That's
Big
true.
facts.
Easy introduced me to Trevor, introduced us to Jack and all that. So
God damn it, Easy.
All right, here we go. Second song. And even after all my logic and theory, I add a motherfucker so you ignorant N-words hear me.
I have no fucking idea. No
And that's
clue.
all the time we have.
You've turned it down. Yeah. So that is Zealots by Lauryn Hill.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't know
All
that
right,
shit.
here we go. My Adidas walk through concert doors and roam all over Coliseum floors.
Adidas by fucking God damn, Jack. God damn. I know this one. Only reason why I know it is because Reezy. I'm watching that one. Fucking hot damn. The motherfuckers
All right,
from New York.
You got 5 seconds.
4.
All
Run
right,
DMC.
that was
Run
Run
DMC. Run DMC. I said it. I said it.
All right,
Yeah,
you give it to you. You're the judge. You give it to him. All right, so you got 2 points there. All right, here we go. Number 4. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. But please don't cry. Just know that I have made these songs for you.
Tupac.
Nope, that is The Prayer by Kid Cudi.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, I knew that shit.
All right.
Just because of T. Reezy.
Next song. Next song. First, ship them dope and let them deal to brothers. Give them guns. Step back and watch them kill each other. It's time to, all right. And
God
what is the
damn
name
it.
of the song?
I don't know. I don't even remember that. I because it fucked me up because I started cracking up when Reezy said Tupac was his favorite artist, and then he didn't get that shit.
It's time to fight back. That's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark. Now Huey's dead. Tupac is the artist, and the song is you do or you don't know.
Change.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Damn.
Changes.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. Changes. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Here we go. Swimming laps around a bottle of Louis the 13th, jumping off of a mountain into a sea of codeine. I'm at the top of the top, but still I climb. And if I should ever fall, the ground will turn to wine.
I remember when you said this last week. First thing that came to my head was Lil Wayne or Future. But
Which one are you picking?
Lil Wayne.
All right, it is Lil Wayne.
And it was I don't remember the song though.
It's I Feel Like Dying.
Oh yeah, I Feel Like Dying. That's right.
Just if it makes you feel any better, I've been here for all of these games,
and you don't know none of that shit.
So right now you've got 5 points.
All right.
So you're more than halfway to.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I know a lot of them shits I knew.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse, just a curse, and just blurt this berserk and bizarre shit that works.
Eminem, I just said it, the spell and the eggs and the shit that gives me the shit needed to be the most needed MC on this earth. I dispersed, I just cursed, all that shit. Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
Eminem, that was I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? And
but what's the name of the song? Not what's the hook. What's the name of the song?
I am, right?
It's The Way I Am.
The Way I Am. Yeah, The Way I Am.
You can have that's fine. You can get that one. I am. You got that.
All
one.
right.
That's all right. So you're 7. Yeah, 7 points right now. All right, here we go. I think you're at least gonna tie T. So Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Lay back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Gin and juice, Snoop Dogg.
There you go. So you've tied T now. You're at 9 points.
We taking off. Fuck easy. We taking
I
off.
thought that was Vanilla Ice.
No, that was not
No,
Vanilla Ice.
no, Vanilla
So
Ice.
you need,
I'm kidding.
yeah,
I
two
got
more points will tie. 2 more points will tie easy. 3 more, you're the lead right now. All right, here
it's
we go.
over with.
The sky is falling. The wind is calling. Stand for something or die in the morning.
Kendrick Lamar.
That is correct. And what is the name of the song?
I can't call it. I don't remember the
High Power.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 10. You've overtaken T at this point.
Woo! Put
Here
it
we
away.
go. Next, you got 4 songs left, so possible of 8 points left. Here we go. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal.
Vanilla Ice, Ice, baby.
There you go.
Ice, baby.
All right, that's 12 points. You're in the lead now.
The new champ. The champ is here.
You got 3 more. You can really set that bar on up there. Here we go.
Right.
Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant shit to me. You see, straight up racist that sucker was. Simple and plain. Motherfuck him and John Wayne.
Fuck. T. Reezy the one who got this right, and I fucking can't remember. Rakim.
No.
Tribe Called Quest.
No, that's Public Enemy. Fight
Public
the Power.
Enemy. Yeah, that's right. Fuck. Public Enemy.
All right, 2 songs left. Here we go.
Let me know if this is too bad in here. I'm trying one out.
Well, we'll know when my wife texts me in a few minutes.
That's fair.
She has a excellent nose.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
There's multiple times you've been outside smoking and she's texted me and said, "Are y'all smoking inside?"
Yeah, well,
Damn.
we'll find out.
We'll find out.
This, by the way, is a new product from Marlboro called
Look,
Icos.
they
and
don't
it's
sponsor
wonderful.
us, so fuck them.
I don't give a shit.
All right, here we go. Here we go. 2 songs. Next to the last song, the penultimate song, if you will. As kids, we used to laugh. Who knew that life would move this fast? Who knew I'd have to look at you through a glass? And look, you tell me you ain't did it. You ain't did it. And if you did, then that's family business.
Fuck. I don't know.
That is Kanye West, Family Business.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's right. God damn, Jack.
All right, here we go. Last song. Here we go. Last one. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater.
8 Mile.
Oh, that's the name of the movie. That's not the name of the song.
Oh, no. Lose Control.
It's Lose Yourself.
Lose yourself. Yeah, lose yourself in the moment you want it.
You still got the lead.
You got 13.
You got 13.
You got 13. So you're beaten easy by 2 points.
2.
So you got 13 points on this round. So there we go.
Who is that? Not with this game, and I can't remember the genre. I think it was. Well, who was the Jewish guy that like blew up for a little while? Was it?
Well, fuck, because there's people that I went to church with, like in Matisyahu. People loved him.
How strong is it?
I can absolutely 100%. The first puff you meant, I was like, fuck, I can smell that.
But it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke.
Yes, it
does.
Does it smells like tobacco. I'll put it.
It don't hide it, Steven. You fucking lose.
It smells like tobacco for sure.
Well,
and
we're past the point of no return.
No, we're absolutely not.
Well, I can't turn it off.
You see that vent there?
Yeah.
It's going right to the room.
Going right up into my kitchen.
I'm just saying I can't turn it off until it's done.
No, you can quit puffing it though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like it's loud.
I thought I tried to see how
it's
going.
loud. You can hit this.
I don't want to hit it now.
Yeah, I didn't think so. What the fuck are you doing?
Damn, dog. Listen, Steven.
We're going to have to start recording at your house.
We can just apologize.
Yeah, bro.
That doesn't work.
I'll tell her I didn't know.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna get kicked out, bro.
Probably.
You're gonna get Joey in a fucking situation that he don't want to be in.
Then I can finally quit this podcast. It's fine.
You ain't trying to quit. You 2 years deep.
That's true.
Oh God. So
I was hoping it wouldn't be that noticeable.
it is very noticeable.
Okay. Well, now
I can smell it in Nashville.
Fuck, you stay out of this, Jack. Goddamn.
Cigarettes stink like a motherfucker, man. You can smell that shit. That shit stink, man.
And when
Does
she comes down in the morning and let the dogs out, she's still gonna be able to smell.
No, it'll evaporate.
You're fucking foolish. My wife has a
It's gonna be
great-
stuck in the B3F shirt. It's gonna be all in them curtains and
Won't be
shit,
in these-
all that shit.
I like. No, it won't be.
Okay.
Trust me.
You
Trust
got
me.
a Febreze bottle? You better spray the
no,
Febreze
If
to
she can smell
neutralize.
your cigarettes and they're outside,
Mhm.
she's gonna be able to smell that. Anyway.
Different.
You done fucked up. You done fucked up the church's money, man. You done fucked
You
it
get
up.
waxed. You get a full body wax again if she says something about it
No.
tomorrow.
Hell yeah,
No,
face
Why?
and
She knows
everything.
she's not gonna smell it.
I'm
Why
just
not?
saying, I have faith. I
Yeah.
have faith in our Lord Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So then have
Gotta
faith
have
and
faith.
put your body wax on the
I'm
line
not putting my body wax on.
because you know that there's a really good chance.
That's
Body wax.
You goddamn it, Jack! You stay out of this shit. I really enjoyed having you on until right fucking now.
Bag of shit.
I'm telling you, she's gonna smell it
Oh yeah, you know what? I can't
because
turn
it's
this
a
off. I totally
it's a
forgot.
completely different smell than anything
Look,
else.
I
down
just turned
here.
it off. I forgot.
Come on, Steven. Fuck, man. You fucking shit up, man. Damn.
I am, dude. That's what I do.
God damn, dog.
No. Ask Joey. Krista not only hates me
No,
more
she
than
doesn't.
Hold on.
She loves
hates
you,
me, but
Joey.
she loves me
I mean,
so
Steven.
much.
No,
What about
was-
Joey blowing all that damn smoke everywhere? What about that?
But
Say,
this-
hey,
this doesn't
No,
smell like a
that
cigarette.
smells like unicorn queef.
yeah, it smells
It
good. I
doesn't smell
know.
like a cigarette.
I
And
know.
so that's what I'm saying. Like she's used to this. She's not used to the smell of cigarette.
So look, you just blow it when he blows his, and it'll kind of fucking.
Not
No,
the
no,
same.
hold on,
I
here's the
have
thing.
been, and it's not.
Here's
the
the
same.
thing. It doesn't
Okay.
smell like cigarettes, but it does have a distinct tobacco smell.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah. I got you. No,
Joey.
these are called.
Like to get rid of it, I got to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, blow that shit on him. There you go. Don't blow that shit back there. Blow it on his
I've
ass.
heard that before. God damn it!
Blow it
I
on his
blow it
ass.
I blow it on his back.
I got a little target
Joey,
tattooed above my
Joey,
elbow.
what do you think about racism in Pulaski?
In Pulaski,
Yeah.
it's very because I grew up there, I don't think of it the same. Aside from seeing Steven's got to go outside and smoke. Now.
He's pissed. He's like, fuck it, I gotta go hit this shit now.
Aside from seeing the Klan march once a year,
Mhm.
I didn't really think about a lot of racism most of the time. But I can remember plain as day. A friend of mine who was a white guy, he was a friend of mine at the time in 5th grade, getting into a fight with a black guy in whatever elementary, right before we went to middle school. And some of the other guy's friends held my friend back and let the other guy just beat on him, which is wrong. I don't care what your race is. Like,
Yeah.
if two people are fighting, you leave your boys out of it, like whatever. And I can remember when the fight was over and he his nose was bloody and lips busted and all that stuff. And I can remember him saying the N-word and it hitting like it just hit different. Even in the 5th grade, it was just like, ooh, that doesn't feel right.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not making an excuse for it, but I understand the anger that comes out when somebody holds you down and lets someone else beat on you. Like, you'll do whatever you can to hurt the other person, even if it's verbally.
Yeah.
It's not right at all. It's not right. But my wife and I were talking about something else the other day. It's like, I can understand something can be understandable and still not be right.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
I understand the reaction. Doesn't make it right.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Killing someone does something to you and wrongs you and you kill them. I understand the want of that reaction. Doesn't make what you did okay.
In
Right.
some circumstances,
In most
it
circumstances,
absolutely does.
yeah, but no, for sure. I'm just saying,
Like rape.
Yeah.
road rage. Road rage is an instant. Somebody gets out a gun. I understand wanting to do
I
that.
had a guy flash a gun at me on Broadway the other day.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
What
don't
did you do? Did you cry?
No.
Did you bend over and pull your pants down?
Like a pull a Jerry.
No,
No, they did for real.
racism, it was
I was
there.
just
Like,
curious.
looking-
You know what I mean?
no. As an adult, looking back on it, it was for sure there.
Yeah.
I can remember when my oldest son was, I don't know, late middle school, early high school, had a girlfriend. She broke up with him and she told him, my dad said, I'm not allowed to date a black guy. And it sucks because as a parent, especially if you're the white parent, you're the step parent, you don't know what that feels like to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
But it sucks. And it sucks to see your kid go through it. And you can't take that away. Like, as a parent, a lot of times you want to be able to, in some instances, be able to mask that and take that away from them. And in some instances, you want them to go through certain things because it toughens you up and prepares you for the real world, especially if it's your son, but it's just things that you're like, God, you really shouldn't have to go through that. And it sucks that you do, but that's life. But I've also tried to tell my kids a lot that the playing field will never be level. I don't care what your race is. There's instances you can go into. I mean, I went through a job interview recently as a white guy, and the playing field was absolutely not level for me. And it wasn't because I was white or a guy. It's because I wasn't the person that the guy had decided he wanted for the job from the start.
Yeah.
So from the start, the playing field wasn't level. Not the same type of situation, but just an example of the playing field's never going to be level. So the best you can do is just bust your ass at your job and leave everything in your control. Everything in your control, control it. If it's not in your control, all you can do is bust your ass and try to do the best you can.
So we always say, man, control the controllables. Control the controllables.
Right, for sure. So,
which, if I might say, I'm going to interrupt you just for a second. And I apologize, but one of the reasons I love talking to these assholes, like honestly, because we can have legitimate conversations about shit, and there's no expectations of what needs to be said and what doesn't need to be said. Like you guys, and there's a couple people I've worked with, and something I've always been grateful for in the military. I had my best friends was one of the first openly lesbian ladies in the Coast Guard. And I was like, she was cool with me being like, hey, I'm fucking ignorant to this shit. Could you care if I ask you questions?
No.
Or we have conversations so I can get this shit. And she wasn't offended and was able to have conversations with me, even though I was ignorant as fuck. And I was able to have these conversations, without her taking offense to it. And we had that conversation before. But regardless of that specifically, but like you guys are fucking cool if we can have racial conversations and they can be open conversations without them being any pretense or any type of meaning taken from them, that it's all fucking face value, that we can have this and our experiences are different, but that's an understood thing. And there's no like, well, you should fucking understand this, or how could you fucking say that? Because because we're coming from different spots, and you guys and us are rational enough to realize that, hey, we're just fucking talking, man. We're fucking people. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, that your experience is different than my experience, and being able to talk about that shit is the only way to marry those two perspectives.
Big facts.
And like the willingness to have those fucking conversations is something I'm fucking grateful as fuck for, that we've been able to come across so far in this show.
Yeah, for sure.
Like some of the best conversations we've had have been with you guys, with Trevor, with Troy, with
juxtaposition debate, Andre and Easy, the juxtaposition debate.
Yeah,
guys.
Where the fuck Troy at tonight, man? Troy usually calling in.
Know.
God damn, Troy.
Somewhere.
But see, I fucking love these conversations because there aren't many people we can have them with. Like legitimately, the people like, well, you're just fucking being blah 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 blah. It's like, no, fucking, I'm a white dude from Tennessee. There's shit I've never experienced, and I can't understand unless we're willing to talk about this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not to make it over serious or what the fuck ever, but like my how do you call it? But like I say, for instance, I worked with a dude in Huntsville, Alabama for a while, and he grew up like straight up fucking like gangs, straight up fucking Atlanta, like dirty South type of shit. And he was super fucking cool with letting me like sit and just ask him ignorant fucking questions. And I learned more from that dude as far as understanding and like, lack of a better word, compassion, or at least understanding of his situation, than I have from anybody, because he was willing to tolerate me asking stupid shit. But that's part of, like, for me, I don't have a lot of I don't have like emotional what's the word I'm looking for? Empathy or understanding or whatever.
Yeah.
But from a logical perspective, my understanding is like, that's what helps me the most. Like from a logical perspective, if we can have a conversation, I can be like, oh fuck, I get it. And that's fucked up. But because from emotional shit, like it's never going to be, oh, I understand where you're coming from, because I don't fucking relate that way. Yeah. But if you can tell me, hey, my experience was this, I could be like, oh shit, I've never even fucking thought about that. And like, I'm grateful for those conversations. You know what I'm saying? That was my rant for the.
I got you. I get it. It makes sense, man, for sure, man. You got to be able to. So I feel like, I'm a dude that can talk about any and everything. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, thought process, whatever the fuck it may be. And I don't get mad about shit. Like, you know, it is what it is. And shit.
Yeah.
So
well, like, because no matter what I go through in my life, like good shit, bad, like everybody goes through shitty stuff, period. And it's depending on your situation, right?
Yep.
But I can never empathize with somebody else, but I can logically get where you're coming from if we're willing to have the conversation, right? Like that's where I'm at. Like if you can tell me your situation, I can listen to that shit and that can help me understand what the fuck you're talking about. And that goes not just with racial issues, that goes with LGBTQ plus issues and like all that shit, because like I don't feel things. Like I don't have, like I have no empathy for you. Like, I don't fucking care.
I feel the same way, Steve.
Oh, right. But I can have more of a balanced understanding of the fucking world if you and I could have a conversation and you can allow me to ask stupid questions, right? Because that's how I'm gonna fucking learn.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, man, in one of my songs, life is a bitch, but it depends on how you handle it. I stick by that shit. You know, life a bitch. Life throws different shit at you, but it just depends on your mindset, how you handle shit, how you think about shit, different things like that, man. So, you know, it's all about the person.
But that's what I love about all you fucking cocks is the fact that you'll have these conversations with us stupid fucking dudes and, you know, and you're willing to fucking talk about uncomfortable shit because like, I'm not uncomfortable by any of it. I like to know, like, I'm not, Joey pisses me the fuck off, but outside of that, like, I like being told, no, man, you're missing this. Like, here's what you're not seeing. Like, to me, that's a healthy thing. If you can point out shit that I don't understand, that helps me be more fucking knowledgeable about shit.
For sure, man. For sure.
As long as you can deal with me making fun of whatever it is, because I make fun of everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know, and you know, I worked for some guys years ago, 20 years ago now. But I worked with some guys years ago, and at this place in Huntsville, Alabama, and I wanted to try to have these kinds of conversations, but they never would see past any. They couldn't, and they were older than me at the time. It's say 2001, I was 20, and these guys were probably 40 or older, and they couldn't or wouldn't see past whatever they had dealt with in their life, and we just in the conversation, just having the conversation, trying to have these same types of talks. And finally, I mean, one of the guys just said to me, you're no different than anyone else. And straight up just said, the only reason you married a black woman was so you could oppress her. That's it. It's the only reason a white person marries a black person, so they can oppress them. And to me, it was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand that for the life of me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What is Troy biracial?
You meant biracial.
Yeah, biracial.
Biracial.
Well, that, you know, we've had that conversation. Like I said, the guy that I work with, his name was Traco. Super, super great dude. And like I said, he grew up super, like, you know, ghetto Atlanta, like, you know, grew up very poor. He actually only became an engineer because he had a fucking high school teacher that told him he would never amount to anything. He was like, oh yeah, fuck you, watch this. And is like a really successful guy. But, and I even had the conversation, same thing I had with my friend Becca in the military. I was like, listen, dude, like, I like understanding shit, like from a logical perspective. So if you can like tolerate me asking some shit, like I would love to talk to you about some of this stuff. And I learned so fucking much about him growing up like in the South and the shit he dealt with fucking police. And, you know, like, to me, like, I don't know, I said like a lot in a sense, but the amount of understanding and knowledge that I got just from being able to openly ask stupid questions meant a lot to me. And to me, there's not a lot of tolerance from people to be able. You all right there, dude?
I cracked a different bottle open. That's true.
Yeah, shit. Well, like, but people, I guess people's willingness to, like, everybody wants to immediately jump on a, well, you're just being this or you're just doing this, instead of being able to have a conversation and realize I don't come from the same background you do. Like, I grew up very middle class. Yeah. And so, but the fact that like I'm willing to ask questions and you're willing to answer them, that goes a long fucking way. But if you immediately shut me down because I'm a white dude and don't know, then how am I going to fucking learn? if it's immediately a shutdown, or vice versa. You know, like if you can't have a fucking open conversation about some shit without shutting the person, because people inherently, if I've never experienced what you experienced, I'm inherently ignorant. 100%. And that's not because I'm trying to be, it's by the nature of my background, right? And so if you can't talk to me and understand where I'm at, or not understand, but allow me to ask. Yeah, so go ahead.
Nothing. I'm just putting this up because it's something I learned. It's called the beach ball theory.
Yep.
It's like a beach ball. A beach ball has what? 4 or 5 different colors, whatever the case may be. It's got the different colors on a beach ball. It's called a beach ball theory. It's different perspectives. You can't see every fucking side of the beach ball when you're looking from, you know what I mean? You got to be able to, like you said, be open and be able to learn and be able to listen to different perspectives. And that's how you learn, and that's how you get understanding in life, period. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I use and try to take in life, man. You can't just be set on something. You got to be able to be open and be like, all right, let me listen to what Steven or Joey got to say, because I might can learn something from, you know what I mean? So it's called the beach ball theory. You feel me? You know, you can't see it from here. You know what I mean? It's a big ass ball, and you can't see what's on these. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and just from a self-improvement perspective, right? If you have someone that's willing to answer questions that you have, as stupid as they may be, but answer them as understanding as, hey, this guy legitimately is wanting to ask these questions. Like, if I get offended with somebody asking stupid questions, then I'm the fucking dick, not the fucking other person, right?
Right.
And I feel like we live in a time that people
don't look at it that way.
It's like, well, why are you asking this shit? It's like, because I want to know, motherfucker.
Right.
Because
I learn something.
Right. Because I find people, I don't like people, but I find people interesting, right?
Yeah.
And to me, like,
human action is very interesting.
Right. And I'm a nice instance of, I feel like the world fucking sucks, right? But the more we can do individually for other people makes the world suck less, right? So the better I can understand your side, the better you can understand my side, for lack of a better word, or position, understanding, the less shitty we can make the world in general, right? So like my understanding your side, I keep saying side, by my understanding your life and you understanding my life, we have a common ground to be able to relate to each other that makes life suck a little bit fucking less for both of us.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the problem with some of the social issues that's going on now. And
you shut the fuck up.
For instance, right. But that you're kind of making my future point.
No, I know.
That let's take the Black Lives Matter movement, for instance. So you have
we're going deep.
No, I'm saying you have a group of people that will say Black Lives Matter, and you have a group of people that immediately will say all lives matter. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is that you have subsets of each of those groups that think the other group is out to get them.
Yeah.
There's a group of people in the All Lives Matter movement that think that the Black Lives Matter movement is an attack on anything that's not black. And then there's that subset of the Black Lives Matter movement think that anyone from the All Lives Matter movement hates black people.
Right.
Now, there's the normal people in both of those groups that are trying to find some middle ground, but that's just not the loud assholes or whatever.
I feel like that's a bad example, though.
So just hear me out.
I know. I'm hearing you.
And I
can tell you why. But
go ahead and tell me why.
Because the all lives matter people are missing the point. That's the whole thing.
Right. I agree. Yep.
Some of them are missing the point because they haven't seen or been shown the point yet, and some of them are missing the point because anything that contradicts whatever they think, they fucking can't stand.
I think they're just
they don't want to hear. They don't want to see you.
And that group doesn't want to see it. It doesn't. And I've explained to people before, and I use a real world example of my son preparing to go to Bonnaroo with a group of friends. All of them are white except him. They go into Walmart or wherever they went into, and they're buying their cases of water, their coolers and stuff that they're getting together to go to Bonnaroo. Everybody goes to the checkout line behind each other, and they buy their stuff, and they walk out. All of the white guys walk out. My son gets stopped. Hey, I need to see your receipt. And people don't understand that. Black Lives Matter and the All Lives Matter movement, like saying that that I completely blanked out for a moment there, but because I couldn't come up with a right sentence for my point, but it's not to say there's a lot of that built into people over time, and people don't understand that, because I've had this conversation with people and said, this is what you don't understand and what you don't see is you don't see that situation happen and what that does to people and what that says to people subliminally or whatever you want to say. And that's part of it. And because people will make the argument like, well, if you get pulled over by the police, if you're just polite and you do blah, 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 or whatever. And it doesn't always work that way.
Nope.
And that's the thing. They're very blinded because of what, like Steven said earlier, their life experience and what they've seen. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying about these small factions of both sides of this coin is they don't know because they haven't seen, but if they were presented and saw it, they would be open to the situation.
I guess
the asshole people of both groups are the ones that we all hear and see, and those are the ones that they're not going to change regardless of anything. I feel like
the people that are really hardcore with the all lives matter aren't listening. I feel like that they're not open to listen what the fucking point is, because the whole thing is all lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter. Like that's the fucking point of the whole.
Absolutely,
I agree. All lives matter shit is ridiculous to me. Honestly, like that shit don't make no sense.
Would argue with that.
Well, we're saying the same thing because you're saying these loud people with the all lives matter thing, and that's what I'm saying. It's the loud assholes. Those people aren't going to change for anything. So fuck those guys. I don't give a shit. But there's some of the same on the other side as well. Just not as many, but. It's, there's a lot.
Everybody know all lives matter.
Yeah,
everybody know that shit. Like that's.
But I think it comes down to people though that listen to the literal and don't think about what it means. Like they don't think beyond that conversation.
It is, but they've also, I think, a lot of these people. I think not a lot. I think that there is a group of these people that would flip to the other side.
I know. If there's if people would be willing to have a conversation on either extreme,
what I'm saying.
I understand that.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I think no lives matter. That's my point.
But
fuck everyone.
Right.
But what I'm saying is these two groups of people, if I said if they would be willing to have the conversation, would see, and there would be some unity in that, and there would be less of the all lives matter thing. There's neither side of that are willing to stop and have the conversation, because I've had the people, I've seen the people that want to say all lives matter, but then I've seen on the opposite side of that thing the people that will say to someone, you're not allowed to ask questions.
But the problem with all of this is, though,
just shut up and stand aside is the thing. But the point I'm trying to make in that is, like, there are people you could win over to your side.
Right.
But both sides have to be willing to have the conversation.
But here's my argument against all of that. Everybody shut the fuck up.
I'm fine with that as well.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
That's never going to happen.
Shut the fuck up.
But we're in a place, and regardless of belief, side, whatever, is everybody talks too much and everybody has a voice and nobody knows what the fuck's actually going on, because I don't care how many news sources you watch. I don't care what you read it from, where you get it from. It's all fucking wrong.
Oh yeah. All of it. The best way to consume U.S. news is to watch it in another country.
Well, the best way to consume U.S. news is not, because that shit's spun too.
No, but I'm saying you'll get it unspun if you watch it in another country. No, yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
It's all spun from everywhere. All the media conglomerates are all together. It spins depending on its audience.
I'm telling you, if you pull up some of the stuff from other countries and see that it's not spun, it's just they just give you the story and leave and give you the facts. Yes, they do.
I've done it, Joey. I'm kind of on Steven's side, Joey. I'm sorry.
I understand that, but I've done it lately. And how much news from how much U.S. news from a foreign country have you watched lately?
A good bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I have as well.
Yeah. No, my point being is, like, if you think the media machine is it's catering to its fucking.
Troy's calling.
It's catering to
what's up, Troy? What you got, motherfucker? What's up? Joe ass in here. I knew it was only a matter of time.
I had some shit I was about to say too.
It's only a matter of time?
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
But man, look, y'all so deep tonight. But I just want to get in deep with y'all with my wafers on.
How deep you getting, man? Like fucking 8-9 inches?
Knuckle deep, bro.
Now he's got the wafers on.
Look, man. So when it comes down to the Black Lives Matter of understanding, it's not. I want to chime in on the part of saying that I don't think people want to understand the fact it's not saying that all lives don't matter. I mean, all lives do matter to me. It's for the moment of fact, but right now we're concentrating on the life of black people, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I heard the gentleman say this one time. He said that, you know, when a fire department comes to the house to put out a fire, it don't just come and put out the fire. I mean, it's not going to come and put out the fire that the house is on fire and then all of a sudden say, hey, I'm going to spray your house too because all your house matter. They want to get wet. You're going to say, no. My house is fine. Don't put no water on mine. And it's just like right now in life, it's not the fact they're not saying that every life is not important, but right now we got to concentrate on the black house.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes complete sense. I've not heard that analogy. That's a very good analogy.
And but when you have the sad part is like you mentioned before, though, Stephen, is that not Stephen, but Joey. When you hear the squeaky, what they say, the squeaky wheel always gets the grease.
Yes.
So when you got 4 people screaming and yelling, but then 100 people sitting back relaxing, they're only going to hear the people that are screaming and yelling. And those are the ones going to get all the attention.
Which is why you see, I've seen something recently from, and I can't remember which news source it was. It was very left leaning, but I'm saying what they said is it's no longer okay to not be racist. You now have to be anti-racism.
Right.
And which I'm fine with being anti-racism, but I'm saying it's like if you're a white person and you're just not racist, but you don't actively go out and speak out against racism, whatever, then you're racist now. You've progressed into racism now in the new way we look at things. But so here's an example of something that makes people not jump. The people that I think would jump in to the Black Lives Matter movement that don't, because I mean, if we're all honest, the Black Lives Matter movement, people that are on board with that in general are more left leaning. Correct? Do we all agree on that? They lean a little more to the left in general. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I would agree to that.
And people that are more saying all lives matter lean a little more to the right.
Blue lives matter.
And blue lives matter and all that fucking bullshit. But I'm just saying, like, the people that say those things generally lean to the right. Correct? We all agree on that.
Yeah.
So here's why the people that you could that those of us that believe right now that it is Black Lives Matter, and that's where we need to focus, because Stephen and I are both believers in that. But I'm just Stephen believes no life matters, but if we got to focus on one, let's at least focus on Black Lives Matter.
Just fucking kill everyone. I want to see one global Holocaust against all
fucking
races.
Coronavirus tried to, and then we voted Biden in. And
coronavirus was not the plague this fucking world deserved. We need like another fucking Black Death to run this country, dude. Fucking full on bubonic
plague. It's not
plague.
the plague we deserved. It's the plague we need.
Right.
No. So,
but I tell you.
Well, so the example I was going to give is this is what turns people that could in general be pulled over onto the other side and get on board with the Black Lives Matter is in the state of California. You've got a vote that's coming out soon to recall their governor, Gavin Newsom. All right. He's handled the pandemic, according to a lot of people out there, very poorly. And there's a recall vote coming out very soon. And there's a guy out there running to be governor once the recall happens.
The black conservative guy.
Yes, he's a black conservative guy. God damn it, Troy, if you'd have shut the fuck up, I could have thought of the guy's name. But anyway, regardless. I know you are. I'm just messing with you. But anyway, it's a black conservative guy. So the other day he was out in public and he was the other day he was in public and he was talking, and somebody runs up with a gorilla mask on and slams an egg in his face.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gangster. You know why? Because he's conservative, not because he's black or anything like that. He's conservative. And people immediately read that and go, well, wait a minute now. If the left thinks that Black Lives Matter, why does this guy's voice not matter? And why is he getting an egg slammed in his face strictly because he's conservative? Because in general, right now, the left, at least the loud left, if you're black and you're conservative, you're not black anymore. Troy, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, Troy.
No, that's for sure. I mean, anybody automatically think I'm a conservative because I'm black and I believe, I think about paying my taxes and everything else. But I tell you this. Like my boy Trevor said, there's one thing my boy Trevor says. If you don't listen to Two Brothers podcast on Saturdays when we on there, please do.
I'll listen to shit.
I listen.
He mentioned that we're all racist. When you think about it, we actually are.
Yep. Everybody is. Damn right. Everybody got some racism in their blood, for sure.
Right.
You lying if you ain't.
It's looking out for your particular community or race. I mean, that's what it is. Not that you want to disqualify somebody. You really are looking out for the betterment. So if that's the case, black people who want to be black-centric, you're racist. If you break it down by the definition of it, right? That's the definition. The reason why I was mentioning about Jack earlier about being biracial, because unfortunately, well, it depends how you look at it. He's automatically black off the top. No matter, you would think he'd be able to choose the side he want to be a part of, right?
Right, yeah. I heard
it depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
Because like your kids, Joey, they should be able to pick which side they want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to be white this week, but you can't. You automatically black off the top. So now you figure unfortunately, they got to go through the plight of being black and then not being black enough on the black side.
So Joey, your wife is black, Joey?
She's biracial. She's biracial.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So my oldest son is technically literally my stepson. His dad is black.
Yeah.
But my two youngest, I'm white, obviously.
Yeah.
But so it's you know, my youngest two kids, they could convince you that they're any race. Like my daughter could convince you she's Hispanic or white or black, and my son, well, my youngest son, he couldn't convince you anything. He fucking has a Jew fro and he looks white. So I mean, that's just the way he is. My oldest son, he couldn't convince you anything except maybe that he's from another country and black.
I mean, your kids might come to you one day and ask you that question, because I did it to my daddy. I grew up with my father, and I, you know, obviously, getting talked to my peers.
Love you, Troy.
Yeah.
All right, Troy. But yeah, like I said this before. I think on the Two Brothers call before, talking about biracial stuff. But I asked my dad, am I black or am I white? And my daddy told me, I'm gonna tell y'all, he said, you a nigga. That's what my daddy said. You black. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I took it as that, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what, you know, obviously my mom's white, my dad's black. And like Troy said, I can play both sides. But I don't play it.
Black. So
yeah.
Yeah. But so those same guys that told me that I married a black woman because I wanted to oppress a black person said that if the dad is black, from their perspective, if the dad is black, then the kid is black, and if the dad is white, then the kid is white. That's interesting.
I don't agree with that. Personally.
See, I can tell you my opinion on this whole fucking thing. And it's,
you don't care.
No, it takes race completely the fuck out of it. And that is, people are inherently selfish.
For sure.
And you're going to put your eggs in a basket, whatever emotionally resonates with you and what you think is going to benefit you in the long run, whether it's from a emotional, like I'm going to die on this fucking hill perspective, like whatever is going to give you a sense of pride and a sense of fucking meaning is what you're going to align yourself with. And whether that's your heritage, whether that's your legacy, whether that's fucking whatever it is, that's what you're going to push. Yeah. And that's all that matters to you. And if there's a group of people that you resonate with, you're going to align yourself. That's why fucking politics are so fucking polarizing.
Yeah.
That's why race is so polarizing, is because people want to align themselves with something that gives them importance, that gives them value, that gives them something to fight for. Yeah. That's all people want. Nobody wants equality. Everybody wants, at the end of the day, and I'm not talking about racially, at the end of the day, people want the best they can get for them and theirs.
Yeah, for sure.
Period. Like, you can say, like, hey, we want equal rights. No, you want to fucking get what has been denied to you for all these years. You want fucking your family to, you know, have a better level playing field because you're poor and you want to be rich. Nah, you want to be richer than these motherfuckers. At the end of the day, you want to do the best you can and you want it to be better than everybody else's. I don't care where you are. I don't care how big your wallet is. It all boils down to what resonates with you and what's going to get you the furthest.
But I've been saying it for a long time that people that say we want we want an equal playing field, or however you put it, is like, people say that, but like, you don't want an equal playing field. You want equality of outcome, or for you to do better.
And if you want to go,
and that's not, there's never going to be an equality of outcome.
Ever.
Even two white people going for a job or two black people, two of any race going for a job, there's no equality of outcome. Somebody's going to get the upper hand.
I'm not even talking about any of that shit.
I understand that, but I'm just saying this
on,
ties in with what you're saying.
On a personal level, all that shit aside, I will fuck anyone over to get my family where I feel to take care of my family, to take care of the people I need to. I will fuck anyone else over. Fuck you. It's me first. If it means
do what you gotta do.
Me getting a job unfairly over somebody of a different race, different sex, different whatever, I don't give a shit.
It's interesting.
Like my family comes fucking first.
Because I won't do that.
Hey, Steven, I'm the one I'm talking about.
I just had an opportunity to, and I did.
I gotta do. God damn it.
But you're also not on the verge of being homeless or
no. I understand
poor.
that.
My point is, at the end of the day, if it came between somebody else,
circumstances, I get it.
At the end of the day, if it comes between your family, your people, your whatever the fuck it is, and somebody else, you're picking you and your own first.
Preach, Reverend Stephen.
Color of your skin, fucking size of your wallet. I don't give a fuck. So if you're in power, you want to keep power. You don't have power, you want power. That's fucking human nature. Nothing to do with anything else. God damn it, that's it.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying at all, bro. If you're lying, you're flying. I promise you ain't lying. That's facts.
At the end of the day, what the fuck you want? You want the best you can get for you and yours.
You damn right. For me and mine, bro.
I agree with what you're saying.
And you might have a moral compass that's going to cut parts of those off.
Yeah, sure.
But the ultimate goal in whatever moral fucking world you live in is to do the best for you and yours, period. And if it comes down to your family starving and dying in the gutter, or you stomping all over another race of people, you're choosing your fucking family every goddamn time.
I don't disagree with you at all.
Yep. And that's anybody. But that's human nature.
That's human nature. Big fact.
So that's why I don't get, like, logically. I understand racism from a power perspective.
Sure.
We have power. My life is better if I don't share that power with you.
Yeah.
But if I do share that power with you, then I might lose my power to you, and then you have the power and I don't. That's all it is. It's control and it's fucking power. Yeah. And unfortunately, the way life has played out with European conquerors is we fully suppressed any minorities over the fucking white race, but it still comes down to power and keeping power. That's all of it.
Yeah.
And whatever the motivations behind that, to me, are irrelevant, because at the end of the day, it's selfish human nature of control, power, and wealth. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done ranting now. Hey, Jack, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good.
So Trevor said that's powerful, but
yeah.
Trevor said, "Are you white, or a mixture of white?"
I'm about
That's what Trevor asked, and so Trevor, I'm Irish, German, a little bit of English, and Native American. I have a card that says I'm Native.
Yeah,
American.
he's got a card.
I'm actually a card-carrying Native American.
Straight engine.
I would argue that, Trevor.
So he's influenced.
I think that is lack of and I'm just speaking on this specifically with Trevor. I think it's a cultural thing that's been accepted over the years, and it's something that takes a lot of, because when you get into a mental point of control, it's hard to break out of that when it becomes a mass cultural thing.
Okay.
And that's just my opinion. I don't think that the white race is so influential. It's so ingrained into the last fucking thousands of years.
So here's the okay.
Go ahead. Sorry. I have to piss.
I know. So wait just a second.
God damn it.
We're supposed to do 2 episodes tonight because you're out of town next week.
Yeah.
And I so want to continue this conversation. Okay. But I would like to get Trevor on here as well.
But I feel like Jack's
Troy
he's been watching the clock, baby. I think he's ready to roll.
And Jack, do you need to go?
I'm here.
He told his lady, shut the fuck up. He's talking.
I definitely didn't do that.
He said, the white men are talking.
Can y'all take a 5? Give me 5.
Yeah, what we'll do is we will take 5 or we'll take 10. Let's take 10 minutes. 10 again. We'll come back.
This is a good conversation.
It is. So what we'll do is we'll come back. We'll continue this conversation. Trevor, are you willing to get on the stream and let us send you a link?
Let's go.
I know you have.
Let's go, Phil.
We'll get Trevor on here.
Nah, he's trying to go to sleep. I know what he's doing. He got to go night.
We'll have an episode that's Jack, and then we'll cut it there, and we'll have an episode with both of them where we talk about race and wherever the fuck that goes for the next episode, which means they're going to get to see us drink the suicide bottle.
Let's get it.
So Hang tight. We're going to go to break. We'll be back in 10-ish minutes, and we'll pick right back up where we're at.
All right.
Give us a thumbs up on Facebook at B3F Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch at B3F Podcast, and on Instagram at B3F_podcast. YouTube has all of our videos. Support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee at B3F Podcast. Send all your questions or comments to admin at b3fpodcast.com. Find us online at b3fpodcast.com. Rate us and review us wherever you listen. And as always, thanks for listening.